Yeah, so that's the first thing here. Whew. Welcome back, everybody. A lot to talk about. This is, I think the Chelsea game is in the 84th minute right now. 2-1. Reece James' own goal. Lukaku finally gets on the scoreboard. I think it was his first goal since... I got to get off the screen. There we go. That's better. Lukaku's first goal since, like, game week 4, right? When he just went berserk and had like 8 shots or something like that. So there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot to talk about right now. And I guess the first thing would be, actually, I don't think I'm, am I blurry right now? Am I coming to you live from 280p? Let me see. I think that's just my phone, actually. I got my phone so I can see my chat. A lot to talk about today. We have, is the second wild, let's get into that first. The second wildcard active. I don't think so. Let me check. Oh, yeah, Assad. How the free hit went well? Yeah, the wild card's not active just yet. I think it's one more week. I think it's 21 it starts. Kobe. All right, Kobe, what's up? Assad, what's up? Sam, what's up? Sam, I think the wild card is active. The second wild card is active at 21, if I'm not mistaken. Someone correct me on that. Assad, dude, 100K rank jump. Ooh, that high too. That's a huge green arrow for the free hit. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let's go to points. Dang, that's sick. How many players do you have left? Kobe, my man. Kobe, I'm so proud of you, bro. You've had, I'm checking the, I just saw your thing on the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it's in the description. I was just reading it right now. Arsenal Wolves looks to be postponed. Oh, boy. That's 2 of my players in Ramsdale and White. Ooh. Is that oh, man, if that's the case, then I'm, let's see what my team looks like next week. Yeah, Kobe, you've had a huge rank jumps these past month and a half. Dang. You're at something like 60 points right now? Oof. I was like, when did I get Gilhart? It was very early in the morning. Yeah, let's see. Go back to my chat, Sean. There it is. I saw Ronaldo captain. Oof, that's big time. And De Gea? Yeah, you're on for a big green arrow, man. Damn, that's sick. Where can we send you our team? If you go to... So you could go... I think the easiest way to do it is if you go to points here in the URL. I don't know if you know it already, but in the URL, just send me your code right there, and I can just throw it in and check out your squad. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Let me know if that works for you. This is what my squad look like right now. Little update on what happened to me is the deadline in California was at 5:30 in the morning. And because I wasn't sure if the Spurs game was going to go through, and I had 2 free transfers, I wasn't sure what to do. And so I had to wake up at 5:20 this morning. Excuse me. Oh, I'm getting bad reflex. I had to wake up at 5:20 this morning to check see if the Spurs game got canceled, see if the Chelsea game got postponed. And so I woke up at 5:20 to make my decision. And just like everybody else, my app crashed at 5:28, and I was only able to make the moves I wanted. But the good news is, even though I got locked out, I was still able to bring in Son and Ronaldo. Even though I got locked out. But I captained Foden. And I only captained Foden because I was planning on making my 2 free transfers and captaining either Son, Ronaldo, or Lacazette. Those were my 3 captain calls. But app froze on me. Captain Foden. It hurts. It is what it is. Time to sell Arsenal players, not good fixtures, and a postponement. Let me check. If the postponement... I don't know why I'm screaming into the mic. Forgive me. If the postponement goes down, yeah, I mean... If this game gets postponed, and yeah, I think it is. Because you have City, you have Tottenham, and then after Tottenham they get Burnley, Wolverhampton, which is 2 good games, but I don't think it's worth holding for City and Tottenham. I think you could do better. If you still have like White and you still have Ramsdale, I don't think you get rid of them because I'm assuming White's not going to be your starting defender, and I'm assuming I think Ramsdale's still fine to start, but you could if you were on like Wildcard get rid of Ramsdale. But for right now, I think I would get rid of Arsenal players at this moment, unless they were, the Martinelli really cheap type players. But yeah, for me, I think it's time to sell Arsenal with that schedule going with City and Tottenham next. Just looking at who I target moving forward, I'm definitely not targeting Brentford. That's why I didn't bring in Tony this week. I would target, just looking at fixtures right now, Chelsea gets... It's time for me. It's time to dump Chelsea players as well. Like for me, I have Alonso and Reece James, and so I'm gonna hold for the Brighton match. After that, not holding for Liverpool, not holding for City. They're both gone. Not both gone, but Alonso's gone for sure, and I don't know. I might even take a -8 this week just because I'm gonna be on a cruise. So, oh, there we go. I'll check it out. Sam, let me check out your squad right now. I'm just gonna check out this fixtures real quick, and we'll move on. Tempted to get a second playing goalkeeper. Might be good for doubles in COVID situation. Yeah, that's what I currently have right now. I currently have 2 playing keepers. I think it's the best way to go. I think right now the best case is just to get it with how crazy the Omarion variant is just to get as many playing players as possible. Look at today. Next week's probably not going to be any different. Everton. I'm bringing in DCL. I'll show you guys what my move is. I'm probably going to bring in DCL this week. Leeds looks all right. Leicester, yeah, all right. Liverpool, I mean, right here you're going to have Jota, TAA. City, I'm always going to have City. I have 3 City players, and they got me like 5 points combined today and scored 6 goals. United, I just don't know who to pick on United. Like, for United, do you know what the situation is with Guida? I don't know. All I know is, should I research it? I'm going to check out Sam's team, and then I'm going to research what happened with him. Because he was starting for Crystal Palace for so long. But, 3-2-7-2-7. Yeah, he was starting for Crystal Palace for so long, but he got dropped. I don't think he was that bad, but I'm not a Crystal Palace supporter, even though I did live right outside of it for a minute. But yeah, I do. See, like, let's see. You got Fabianski, Gunn, 0.2 in the bank. Let's see. Let's see what your squad looks like. Move my phone over here. You got Cancelo, Love, Diaz. Yeah, keeping them. Dallo, yeah, my only concern with Dallo here is Wan-Bissaka going to be back and take a spot back? Kobe, you could probably answer that better. What's the situation with the right back spot for United? Kobe's on 52 at the moment. 200K green arrow. You're in the top 100K? Dude, that is example right there. Kobe had an overall ranking of, I think, 1 million about 6-7 game weeks ago. Now he's in top 100K. That's what I'm talking about, Kobe. Let's see. Sterling, Bowen. I'm not sure on Rashford yet. I like the move if you get ahead of it, but I'm currently uncertain about Rashford. I hope he starts balling out because he'd be in my team at what, like 9.2 million, whatever it is, and that juicy run of fixtures. Oh, hard to. Yeah, for me, Watkins would probably be my first one to go. I know Lacazette has a tough schedule going forward, but Lacazette or Watkins. Watkins blanks next week. It already got confirmed. I guess he does have Brentford after that, so that's nice. But then he has United. Maybe hold on to Watkins, I guess, at this point. Maybe you do hold on to Watkins. Yeah, I'd hold on to Watkins. Never mind. Lacazette, even though I got rid of Watkins last week. This week. Yeah, I might get rid of Lacazette, even though he's playing well. But your team looks good. I mean, no Salah is going to hurt next week, but just kind of get over that. Trossard, see how he does today. Maybe a little. You have a decent bench. I mean, if it wasn't for the Omarion, if COVID wasn't going crazy right now, I would say that's a good. For me, that's a bench I like. But I think you need a little bit more depth right now with how crazy things are going. Great call on Sterling. Great call on Lacazette. I think your squad's great, man. Right now, I'm uncertain about Rashford and Lacazette with how tough it gets going forward. But obviously, you're gonna have to see how they play tomorrow. Conor Gallagher for game week. Yeah, let me look at the Guida situation real quick. Be my personal account. Be my personal account. Be my personal account. Oh yeah. Let's see. James Madison for game week 22 or Conor Gallagher. Yeah, I think I'd have to check Ben Krillin's Twitter. I haven't done enough research on game week 22. I don't know why I went there. I don't know why I went. Did he have a hand injury? It sounds like Guida might have had a hand injury. but I don't know. But was he on? I'm trying to look. Was he on the bench? No, he wasn't. Is he back in the squad? He wasn't starting today. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him. It sounds like maybe he has a hand injury. As far as double game week 22, I haven't done enough research. I've just been planning on free hitting that week. So I haven't done enough. I can look it up right now. Why not? Why not look it up right now? Yay! Ugh! Wake up in the morning, wipe the suds off my eyes. See who's this paging me and why. But as far, yeah, Conor Gallagher seems great to me. I think this might be it. Let me check. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do with Foden and Bernardo? Currently thinking of taking -4 to do B Silva to Madison and Foden to Mahrez. Dude, I'm actually in the same boat, bro. I can't go back here, can I? No, this is a new window. I have both myself. It's been frustrating because I own Gundogan and then I dumped him for Bernardo Silva, and then Bernardo Silva starts blanking and Gundogan's the one scoring. It's tough. It's hard. Like, I'm still in like the heat of the moment of the game week. Let me make sure the Chelsea game. Oh, and Jorginho with another pen. Who got the assist on that? I don't know. Let me check. Who got the assist on that? Another Jorginho pin. Lukaku beats target to the ball, race to the box, cut down by. So Lukaku with the assist as well. Dang. All right, game's over. You still have Brighton and Brentford left, but yeah. As far as Foden, I'm trying to find a double game week 22. It's hard. Do I practice patience with Foden, and Bernardo Silva, or do I cut the cord and move on? I personally think with Foden, I'm going to practice patience. With Bernardo Silva, I'm just not sure. I need to check the stats. I need to go rewatch some film and see how it goes. Here it is. Rewatch some film. Because, yeah, as of right now, Lukaku assists. Is Lukaku back on the market then? Is he oh, maybe. But, yeah. If I had the transfers to do it, I think I'd go Bernardo Silva to Mahrez if I had the transfers and the cash to do so. I don't think I would get rid of Foden at this moment. That's how I feel right now. Ask me again tomorrow and see what happens when I formulate it better. Yeah, so as far as 22, it looks like Crystal Palace can have Brighton and Watford. Ooh, that looks good. That's good, yeah. So Gallagher's a great option. James Madison's a good option. Who do I target? Not Burnley. I don't know anybody from Burnley. I mean, you could go Wood, but Watford, I don't think I'd go anyone with Watford. I mean, you could go King because you got Burnley and Crystal Palace or Wolverhampton, so maybe King's a good option. Dennis, I think, is going to be with Nigeria in Afcon, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'd go King. Oh, camera. Yeah, King. I mean, United, I need to see more about this Newcastle game tomorrow before I decide who to bring in. But, I mean, obviously it would be great to have one of the United guys in there with their great run of fixtures they have. Brentford, no. I mean, maybe Tony, but no. Everton, obviously, if DCL's back, then no question. Tottenham, Son. I don't think I'd spend the money on Kane, personally. Liverpool, we all know Liverpool. Norwich, no. West Ham, Antonio might be back. I didn't watch the game, but uh-oh. I just saw a -36. Uh-oh. No. Tell me that's not true. My man Thor, also shout out Thor, man. You've been around for a long time. I appreciate you, man. But -36. Oh yeah, don't do Foden to Mahrez. Good call. Sorry, check it back to that. Mahrez I think he's going to captain Algeria in Afcon, so don't bring in Mahrez. So at this point, keep Bernardo Silva. And keep Foden because Mahrez is going to be at Afcon. And I don't think any. Yeah, I'd probably keep them both. I mean, yeah, I keep them both. But that hurts, man. A -36. Dang, dude. That's just so unfortunate. Did it work? Did the free hit work well at least? But 36 points. Dang, dude. Ouch. So Arsenal Wolverhampton is confirmed to be out. All right, let's see what I'm going to do next week then. So if this is out, White's out. Let's see. I'm thinking of replacing Lacazette for next week. Wolves are strong defensively. Well, it looks like they're out. Yeah, Lacazette. It sounds like, as far as Twitter or the stream is saying, it sounds like the Arsenal game is postponed. Arsenal game seems to be postponed. I'm gonna go on Twitter myself here on my phone to check it. But yeah, Wolves game at Arsenal is set to be postponed. Wow. That's why I got Bachmann in my squad. Let's hope that game goes through. All right, next week I got him. I got Jota in for... I don't know who Jota comes in for right now. This is what my team's going to look like next week. Lukaku said... Dang, dude, that's crazy. That's why you have two playing keepers, man. I mean, Bachmann I think is the best. I think he's the cheapest playing keeper there is. If I'm not mistaken. This is what I'm going to do. A lot of it depends on... I don't know. What do you guys think? A lot of this depends on what I'm going to do for double game week 22, if I'm going to free hit or not. Because right now, I want to bring back in Salah. I can either bring back in Salah or I can just leave it and move forward. Because if I bring back in Salah, I go here. And I have to get rid of Christie. And then I bring in Calvert-Lewin. I think that's what I would do for a -4. And I can even get rid of Alonso if I wanted to. Well, I have 49 points. I'm still waiting for bonus and Ronaldo to De Gea left. At least you have positive points, man. That sucks, dude. Did you just not hit confirm, or was it the app crashing at 2 minutes before the deadline? Dude, that sucks either way, man. What a crazy week this has been in FPL. Oof. This is what I'm thinking about doing on a side note. But I could just go and say I'm not going to bring in Salah this week. But I don't know what I would do, man. I want DCL in my squad. If he's fully fit. No, I can't do that. I don't know what to do. It was the app crash. Yeah, okay. So it was the app crash before the deadline. Dude, I don't know what Alonso to Reguilon. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. That's right. Good call. I was trying to think of what I was doing. Yeah, I could do that. And just keep Son and keep Ronaldo for this game week. I just really want Salah in against Leicester. But I don't want to take a -8 to do so, because I still think Son and Ronaldo is fine. Unless Ronaldo doesn't start. Afcon starts in game week 22. Game week 22 it starts. 22, 23 I think are the majority of Afcon. I don't know if what happens if they go deeper into the tournament, but as of right now I'm pretty sure it's 22, 23. Steve, my man. Yeah, I think Alonso to Reguilon could be my option. I could just do that. I would have 0.7 in the bank. I would still, if I did that, I would have, I mean, obviously I'll wait to see what happens and hear more news. And then I would have a 4-4-2 with obviously White wouldn't be playing. I'd have Reguilon in, and I would have Jota come in for, I don't know. That's tough. So I'm going to have a benching headache here. Jota's coming in for sure. Probably that. Are you? Yeah, I'm born and raised in California. I did live in England for a few years, though. So, I have a little bit of English in me. Lived in, shout out Brixton. Shout out Brick City. Lived in Brixton, and I lived in all the way out in North Devon. So I got a little bit of both, man. Bernardo to Madison and Geldhart to King for future game week. You could do that. My only... Yeah, I honestly think that's a good option. My only concern with that is taking out Bernardo while he's playing Brentford and bringing in Madison, who plays Liverpool. I don't know if that's something that I would want to do. Just playing the fixtures there. No, Bernardo hasn't scored or hasn't gotten involved in goal in what's this, week 16. He had an assist in week 16. So three blanks in a row. His form is back down. I don't know how much his shots and chances created have been over this past few weeks. I'd have to check that. I could do that right now if I catch up on comments. But yeah, Mahrez could be gone. Or sorry, not Mahrez, Bernardo. I just don't know if I would. I don't know if I would bring in Madison this week. The week after, yeah, for sure, bring him in for the double game week. But if you bring a Salah for Leicester, are you also going to use him against Chelsea? That's my worry, man. I honestly, to be honest, I haven't even. For game week 22, I think that's a good option. Bring in Madison for 22. Yeah. 100%. I don't think they've updated it on FPL. I think it's more of they haven't updated it officially. I don't think they will until after 21. Do one of those. Yeah. I don't know. That's a hard thing, man. Do I just take the 1 week L and just not have Salah against Leicester? Or do I no Bernardo to Madison and Gelhardt to Keane for 22? Yeah, I think that's a great move. Gelhardt to King, Bernardo to Madison. I think that's solid. I think that's solid for 22. It's either like for me doing that, I'm either going to free hit 22 and not worry about it, or start planning now and save both my free hits for later. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know. But I like that idea. I do like that idea a lot. Madison's been balling lately. Let's check FBref right now. Let's see what. But yeah, I don't know. Would I use Salah against Chelsea? I don't think so. That's not the website I wanted. I don't know if I would bring in Salah versus. You know what? Now that I think about it, I might just keep Ronaldo and Son. Going back to the squad, I don't know if I would get rid of Son or Ronaldo for Southampton and Burnley. So I could bring in Salah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to skip Salah and hopefully it pays off. You know, man. Honestly, I'm with you. I'm kind of with you now that I'm kind of thinking about it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the L next week and not bring in Salah and hope he doesn't punish me too much, and hope that my captaincy call pays off, whether it's Christie or Son or somebody else I bring in. I'm going to do this now in case the app crashes on Tuesday. Hold Rafinha or sell? What was I going to do? Oh, check FBref for Bernardo stats. So for Rafinha, I don't know what his next couple games look like. I could look it up. Let's see. For Leeds, they have Burnley next week, West Ham after that, Newcastle. So they have good fixtures. My only concern with Rafinha going forward is, well, I guess I got two concerns. One is how much can Leeds create? Are they going to be the Leeds that we saw last year, or are they going to continue to struggle like we've seen this year? And the bigger one is it sounds like he's linked to Bayern right now, and he might leave in the January. Camera went off. And he might leave in the January transfer window. So for only like $50 million too. Cheap, in my opinion. But yeah, he might go to Bayern. That's the latest rumor right now. And if that's the case, then, I mean, you buy. Which sucks because I love Rafinha. If you have him, I'd hold him. Let's see. Dixie says I was caught badly with the website crashing. I think this is waiting until the last minute will be a thing of the past. Top FPL YouTubers do this. They will get some heat over this tonight. I did the same thing. I feel like I have a little bit of leeway in this, in the sense that because I'm in California, I explained it earlier in the stream, but because I live in California, I had to wait till last minute because the deadline was at 5:30 in the morning. And so I set my alarm to like 5:15, 5:20. So when I woke up, I had to check to see if the Tottenham game was still on, if the Chelsea game was still on, because those are the two big question marks. So I set my alarm to 5:20 in the morning. I checked Twitter, checked results, and then once I realized everything was down, then I had to figure out which one of my plans I wanted to do. Because originally I was thinking about bringing in Lacazette for Watkins and just leaving it there. But with the Tottenham game on, I brought in Son, and I hit submit. and website crashed. So I'm in the same boat. It just sucks. Thor's in the same boat with the website crashing. He took a minus 36 hit. It's just hard. It's hard because I think the Aston Villa game get called off decently before the deadline. I think the big thing I've learned that this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, while I was just still had suds in my eyes, was you better have a plan. This is talking to me. I better have a plan. So when that deadline comes, man, execute it like 5 minutes before just in case. That just hurts. I think I was, Was there anybody that was live streaming at the time? I haven't checked yet. But was there anybody that was live streaming that tried to hit submit and couldn't do it? I want to see some live reactions to that happening. But Chelsea might be in poor defense since Mendy is going to Afcon. That's right. They could be. But I think that's the week after though. So Chelsea play Liverpool in 21, and I think all the players going to Afcon are still going to be in the Prem because I think Mendy's going to be there, Salah's going to be there. But if not, then that's if Mendy's not going to be there, I would keep Salah for both those games. I need to know if Mendy's going to leave early or not. After Leicester, should I sell Salah when he plays Chelsea and swap him for Son who plays Watford? Yeah, I think I was just talking about that, but I didn't read your question. If Mendy has gone to Afcon early and he's not going to be in the squad, I think you hold Salah for that Chelsea match. If Mendy is playing, I'm just not going to bring in Salah and hope that Son does better these next two games. But yeah, so to answer your question, as of right now, the way that I'm thinking about it, of course, I'm still in the heat of the game week. A little bit of knee-jerk reaction here, but if Mendy is in goal, I'm selling Salah if I had him after Leicester. If Mendy is leaving early, then I am I'm keeping. All right, so looking at Bernardo Silva's last few games, he only had one. Oh, this is last week. I need to see this week. Anyway, how do I get stats from today? I don't think I have Assistant Football Manager anymore. Ever since they had those I forgot what website it was that leaked all the emails and passwords. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. Dang. Keys that I won't forget too soon. I need to find out how many. Does anyone know how many shots Bernardo Silva had today? Joe Burrow, 3 touchdown passes in the first half. Fantasy week, we're relying heavily on him. I can't keep on losing you over complications. Gone too soon. Wait, we was just hanging. Guess need to hold on to. Keys that I won't forget too soon. All right, back to comments. Back to FPL. I understand, Don, but the YouTubers like Andy went 2 minutes up to the deadline and thousands taking his lead. Oh, that does suck. Dang. That sucks, man. I'm assuming Andy was live streaming then when it happened? Did it happen to Andy? Let me check his Twitter. Gone too soon. Oh, not that Andy. That sucks. Yeah, Arsenal Wolves is officially off. Wolverhampton Twitter just officially announced that their game has been postponed against Arsenal. So Arsenal is officially 100% postponed next week. I'm glad I didn't get Lacazette then, because that would have been another move I would have had to make. He did, huh? Yeah. So it looks like Andy was to get a free hit. Dang, that sucks, man. Yeesh. Yeah, I love the waiting to the last minute thing, but I mean we've learned today that you got to go at least a few minutes before, just in case something crazy like that happens. Now, it shouldn't happen like that, but it did, and it could happen again. That just sucks, man. Bernardo Silva had 0 shots. Is it time to sell Bernardo Silva? Is it time to sell B. Silv? Dang, man, that sucks. The whole site. The only positive I had today from the site crashing was at least my transfers went through. I hit submit and it kept saying error, and I didn't know if they went through for like half an hour, and then I couldn't make my captaincy call because I had it on Foden, but it was supposed to be on Son or Ronaldo, probably Son. which just sucks that it was on Foden, but is what it is. I think Bernardo Silva's gone for me then. Bernardo Silva had 0 shots. Is he just playing deeper? I know. var.tech. var.tech. I don't know what that means. But as far as Bernardo Silva, the only thing that would make me want to keep B Silv is if KDB gets rested, because their game it's such a quick turnaround. It's 2 days away. Kevin De Bruyne has been injured a lot this past year, like calendar year, and he's just coming back, if I'm not mistaken, and he has a game again on Wednesday. So is Pep going to start KDB on Wednesday, or is he going to let him have some time to recover so he's not as injury prone? So if KDB is rested, I think Bernardo Silva is back to his B Silv ways. If KDB is playing again, then B Silv is gone. So essentially it comes down to I keep B Silv for one more game or not. He was a false 9 today. Oh, wow. 0 shots and false 9? Dang. What the heck? The hard thing about doing these streams in the morning in California is I've only been able to watch like one half of a game, and I watched the what game did I watch? Why am I blanking right now? I think I watched a bit of the Southampton West Ham game. I think that was a game that was on TV, so I haven't had a chance to watch any other game right now, which sucks because I talking about it, I want to know about it. Which United defender is the best? I don't know right now. I don't know. What is var.tech? I don't know what that is. var.tech. I don't know what that is. Are y'all playing a prank on me? Yeah, honestly, I don't know what United defender is the best. Maguire's nailed on. He ain't going nowhere. Wan-Bissaka, I don't know if Wan-Bissaka is going to be starting because Dalot, I think, might gain that spot. I'm not a United supporter, so I need some... Oh, Sule! About time. Yeah. Yeah, it's going well. How are you doing, Sule? Good to see you again. I think for me, he's probably the play. Dalot's probably the play. I hope I say his name right. I've been thinking about this for weeks, saying his name wrong. But he's probably the play. I think that he is going to earn that spot. From what I've been reading is that they think that it's his spot to earn. And Wan-Bissaka might be kind of on the way out. But I don't know at this moment. Wan-Bissaka is coming back. He's healthy now. I don't think Shaw is the play. I think Maguire's just the safest choice, even though it's a bit more expensive. Maybe De Gea is the best. Maybe De Gea is the best defender to get. Put him in goal. Count it. Who do you think is the best midfielder for 5.9 under? Because I want to bring in Sterling, but that's my budget. Ooh, let's check it out. Yeah, Sterling's been balling lately. Shout out Sterling, man. Love to see him get going. Loving watching him get going. All right. I watched the City game, and every time Silva got the ball, he played it to the wingers. Oh, so he was kind of just like playing as kind of like the outlet kind of a guy. Throw it into Silva and get the attack started. Dang, man. Maybe it's time. Do you think it's time to get rid of Bernardo Silva? Is it time to get rid of him? I think so. He's blanked 3 weeks in a row, or do I just stay patient? My camera went off. Or do I just stay patient and hold on to him? Oh, yeah. Best midfielder 5.9 or cheaper. Let's go 6 mil. Ben Rama with a goal today. Dude, Jorginho's been balling. Odegaard, but the game got canceled and a tough fixture after that. Let's see. No. Martinelli, but the games get hard. And he's got it's canceled next week. No. And Buemo just gives me nightmares from back in the day. Oh, dang. I don't know. This is tough. The best midfielder under 5.9. Cornet is out, or I would say him because he's a beast. These games are getting canceled left and right for Leeds. But Dallas might be a decent option, I guess. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Hudson Odoi played well today, apparently. I didn't get too much of a chance to watch the game because I was setting up the stream. Oh, man, this is hard. This is hard, man. Under 6 mil. I think if like it's hard because like the 6.5 and under bracket for midfielders is that golden spot. that 007 Golden Gun type area. Harrison hasn't been playing the way he did last year, and he's hurt, and they're not playing. Yeah, I think right now, I think the best options are probably. He has a tough fixtures moving forward, so I wouldn't say him at all. No, not in Buemo. Martinelli, he's nailed on. I don't know how nailed on he is, but he's been balling out lately. This game's postponed, though, in 20, so you're bringing in someone who would get postponed and then play City after that, and then Tottenham. So I don't know if I would suggest that. Maybe Souček can try to get a cheeky header. He's got a good fixtures running forward. Maybe even just go back to the Benrahma and see what he does. See if he can get going again. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's a tough bracket. If you, I think it was Kobe. Kobe, you asked that one, right? If we can, I'll go into the Discord tonight. I'll go into the Discord tonight and have a better answer for you. If you want to join the Discord, by the way, I think it's in the description. I think. Oh, hey, Don, having a bad week FPL-wise. Always the worst to hear. Hopefully this stream cheers you up a little bit. 37 took a -8. Ronaldo cap, Tony and Dallo remaining. How can Bernardo even have one return in that goal fest? Is beyond me, dude. I hear you. I had Bernardo and Foden in my squad, and I had Foden captain, not by choice, but because of the crash. So I had Foden and Bernardo and captain, and I came away with 4 points combined. I had three City players and came away with 8 points combined. I feel your pain, but it's that 37 with a -8. Oh, that hurts, man. Let's hope Ronaldo can come and help you out tomorrow. I think the good news is you still have Ronaldo captain, Tony and Dallo remaining. So as much as this sucks right now, you have essentially 4 guys going tomorrow with the double captain, and most players, the top 10K only have less than 2 players left, and the overall have 2 players left. So essentially you have 2 more players going than everybody else. So you still have some time to gain rank. So that hurts. It's hard. I don't even think Bernardo had a shot from what I'm hearing. Yeah, I think Thor, you said it right. Bernardo didn't even have a shot today. Blues, yeah, I could check out your squad. Look at my team. I'm looking at a possible -8 with Foster, Rafinha, and Lacazette to De Gea, Son, and Broja. Yeah, I like that. Even if it is a -8, I might do a -8 myself. I think that's Adam. I don't know why he's Blues FPL. Are you Adam Blues FPL? Are you claiming that right now? I actually think you're in the other league. You might be in the other league. If you want to join my mini league, the code's in the description too. I think potentially. I'm just getting back to this whole streaming thing, so I'm not 100% sure. All right, is that one yours? Are you Reese's Pieces? Yes, that's how I say it. But you said, yeah, so I think this is you, right? I've been playing FPL for a few weeks because of school, but it's holidays now. Hey, literally in the same boat. Oh, man, that's crazy. Jorginho had scored 9 of his 9 pens this season. Oh, my goodness. That little hop, skip, and a jump on a penalty is great. 76 -8 all out. Dang. That is huge. 76 this week. Woo. That's got to be a nice green arrow. We're thinking Damari Gray, but I'm not sure if he'll start. Yeah, actually, I should have thought about him. If Gray starts, I'd have to check some Everton. I don't feel. Oh yeah, duh, dude. My bad, Adam. I've just been. I've been going crazy. I'm still trying to get over finals. But yeah, I don't know why I was tripping on that. Let's see. Yeah, Damari Gray might be a good option. I'd have to check some Everton Discords and whatnot. DCL or Antonio in? For me, if DCL's full go, it's DCL. It's DCL. I'm not against having Antonio. I haven't had Antonio since like week 8. But you look at his fixtures and Watford, Crystal Palace, Leeds. So for me, it depends on DCL's health. If he's back full go, it's DCL. If not, it's Antonio. In my opinion. Benrahma or Jorginho. Yeah, you could go Jorginho too. I mean, dude scores penalties a lot. He's gonna be on the pitch a lot. 59 free hit. Ronaldo captain, De Gea left. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Dang, that's a great free hit. That's a good free hit right now. All right, so going back to Adam's team. Oh, I was tripping. 2 mil in the bank. You said you're thinking about doing a -8 for to bring in Foster, or to take out Foster, Rafinha, and Lacazette to De Gea, Son, and Broja. Yeah, so, I mean, Rafinha doesn't have a game. I don't think Rafinha has a game next week, does it? It already got canceled, right? Yeah, already got postponed. So Rafinha no game, Foster no game, Lacazette no game, De Gea game, Son. So it's saying, I mean, what's the old additive? It's a -8, but really you're getting at least 6 points, you would think, from those three. And so it's essentially a -2 if no returns happen, no yellows and everything like that. I think that's a good move, man. I've had Broja for quite a few weeks, and he looks good. The penalty they earned today was really nice work. Really nice work. I'm actually a fan of that. Bowen's great. I like Bowen. Yeah, I think that's a good move, man. I 2 thumbs up for me. Backline still. Alonso's got to go soon. In my opinion, but not yet. But you know that because you're Blues. Actually, I'm gonna ask you. Do you think it's time to let Alonso go? Not this week, but the week after. Which games will get postponed? Right now, the games that got postponed are the Leeds match next week and I'll pull up the schedule right now. As of right now, of course, everything goes crazy. But let's do it this way. It's easier to see. The Villa Leeds game got called off this morning as soon as the deadline hit. They really waited till the deadline hit to announce that, by the way. And then the Arsenal-Wolverhampton game got called off. So those are the 2 big ones that got called off. Other than that, we still have to wait because obviously with how COVID's going around the Prem right now and really every sport in the world, any game can get called off tomorrow. But those are the ones that are happening right now. Can focus on FPL a lot more now since it's the holidays, but I only have 36 points so far. Oh. Hey, I have 31 after the -4 I took. What a wild time. Do you think wait, skip one. Which one of the City assets are you thinking of replacing? Foden and Bill Silva? Foden has not been given minutes and Silva is just playing too deep. I would suggest go for Madison for his 21-23. Yeah, Bernardo's gone for me. I'm keeping Foden. I think it's just like an in-house disciplinary thing that's been it's hard for me to I'm not going to speculate because I'm not in-house. But for me, I think Bernardo is out for me. I'm keeping Foden. But Bernardo is out. My only concern is I might keep Bernardo for one more week and then move to Madison because Madison plays Liverpool this week. So I'm gonna at least keep him. If I do that move for Madison it's gonna be not Tuesday but the week after. Do I think Gundogan is a good option? I like Gundogan, man. I got rid of him and I'm just so upset that I did. Let's see what his stats have looked like. I know he scored today, if I'm not mistaken. And I left FB Ref for some reason. Oh, that's not the right thing. There it is. Why am I tripping? Man. All right, so as far as Gundogan, check up on somebody. What happened to Benteke today? I don't know. What did happen today? Let me see. Was he? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm assuming he got COVID or something, or if he's hurt. Oh, Cameron. Honestly, I don't know. I could check up on that for you though. I probably should. Postponements just means more doubles in 22. Even better excuse to use my free hit in 22. One of my 2. Who was I looking up? Gundogan? Yeah. Got a wild card ahead of 21. That's a good move. I just wild carded 2 weeks ago myself. Paid off really well, but I think I forced some issues this past 2 weeks that I didn't need to force. I could have just laid low. He better lay low. He better say so. All right. He's still getting about 2.5 shots per game over his past 4. Not many shots on target. Expected goals and assists are still good. 0.3, 0.4, 0.7, 0.9. I mean, as far as if you're big into XG, XA, he's still putting up good numbers. He's getting up a decent amount of shots, 2.5. And more importantly, he's playing for City, which is the most explosive team in Prem right now. Yeah, I think so. The fixtures are going to be crap for Chelsea. We have 2 blank coming up too. I do not think Lukaku is a good option right now. I only say that for the reason that me and Blues FPL, Adam, also check out Blues FPL on Twitter. My only concern with bringing in Lukaku is these fixtures right here. Let me show you. They have Brighton this week, which is a good match, but then they have Liverpool and City. The two of the toughest teams to play for the two toughest teams for Chelsea to play, period. He has those two back to back, and then he has Tottenham after that in 23. And here in 22 and 23, you have Afcon going down, and so they're not going to have Mendy in goal. And so those are three tough games, in my opinion. Two tough games. And then Tottenham's always, London's always a tough thing when you got London Derby going on. And then you have two blanks. So for me, I wouldn't bring Lukaku in over that. It's too much money for too hard of a schedule. In my opinion. My new Tierney to Reguilon and Silva to Gundogan for -4. Thoughts? Tierney to Reguilon and Silva to Gundogan. I like the Tierney to Reguilon move. I'm thinking about bringing in Reguilon myself for Alonso. I don't know if I do it this week or the week after. Who do Spurs have? Southampton, then Watford. Yeah, I don't know if I do that this week or the week after. As far as Alonso goes to Reguilon, but that Silva to Gundogan for a -4. I'm torn right now thinking wise between. Is that a good move, or is it just a lateral move that I'm not being patient enough on? Because I did the same thing. I did the same thing with the opposite way. I had Gundogan in like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I switched him out for Bernardo Silva on my wild card. If I would have been patient with Gundogan, because he still looked good, his stats look good, and his eye test he looked pretty good. If I would have just kept on Gundogan, I would have been way better off right now. You know what I mean? So is it the same thing? It's kind of just switching, and now B Silva is going to go crazy these next couple game weeks and get involved in goal. I'm torn. I'm torn between that second one. I need to think on that one a little bit more. It's hard being in the heat of the game week, doing a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction, and having to literally formulate your opinions as you go. But yeah, as of right now, I think. It's just tough. It's hard for me to answer that one. But that's why we got our Discord, so we can talk about it on Discord. Is DCL fit? Yeah, he was gonna play today. If the game was going down. I think I read some. I think Rafa was talking about that he has to play because of how many injuries and COVID they had. He was gonna play today and probably start because they're down so many players at this moment. But yeah, DCL, I don't know if he's going to be playing 90 minutes this week, but he's back. Is what it sounds like. I didn't expect that many goals this game week, dude. Sheesh. Yeah, goal fest. This, if you're going to take like a minus, yeah, it was this week. I took a -8 because my team is now set up to game week 22. This week I was ready for the red arrow because I knew this would happen. Hoping for a Tony hat trick now. If Tony hits a hat trick, hey, that would be gorgeous. Yeah, that'd be gorgeous. That'd be Margot Robbie style, Doja Cat style. Lock it a DCL, love it. Love it. I'm personally going to go. I don't know how I get in DCL in my squad. I don't know if I drop Ronaldo. Obviously, I would like to get rid of him and bring in, but that's just, funds. I could bring in King for him instead. And then I could go minus, I need 3.1 mil. 3.1 mil. A milli, you dig. Yeah, Bernardo's gone. Alonso's gone. Reguilon. I think I got to keep Bernardo. I think I can't. If I'm bringing in Calvert-Lewin, it's because I'm dropping Christie. Can you post code invite to the Discord? The one that expired in the description. Yeah, let me get onto it right now. Give me a second because I got to do it on my phone. 35 with 3. That hurts. I'm actually the same boat. Dylan. Yeah, let me get it real quick. Invite members. Invite copied. I'm putting it here in the chat on my burner account. Do I think Shaw will play tomorrow? I'd have to defer to a United supporter on that one if I'm being completely honest. I want to say yeah, he was so good last season. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me grab the Discord real quick. I'm gonna use my burner account. Where are we at? Where my Discord at on this iPad? Where? Watkins looks sharp today. Not even gonna lie. All right. I mean that's if you have them, keep them. If you have them, keep them. I honestly think a front line right now of Broya, Watkins, and DCL or Antonio right now actually looks pretty good, considering forwards have been struggling lately. But I got an Sunday service, Kanye. Copy link. Where's my link at? Copy link. Skip trial. Yeah, Watkins is a good option. I mean, he's not going to do well. I mean, obviously he's blanking next week, and I think the week after is a bit of a tough match for him. But after that, man, it's really nice fixtures for him. So Watkins looks like a good option. Oh yeah, placing it right now. The Discord. There we go. How do I pin that? I can't pin it from here, huh? Yeah. I don't know how to. Oh yeah. 79 points with Ronaldo and De Gea left. Oh, that is so good. Green arrow every week, living up to the name. Yeah, that's awesome. 79. Whoo! With CR7 and De Gea left. That's so sick. 5K overall. I'm proud of you, Green Arrow, every week. Foden for Rice. I don't know if I'd bring in. I love Declan Rice as a player. I don't know if I'd have him in my FPL squad and want to start him every week. You know what I mean? I think I'm just gonna be. I might be stubborn with Foden. It might be one of those that haunts me in like 3 game weeks and say, why don't I just get rid of him? Also, I'm kind of checking. I'm trying out this bucket hat today, seeing how it vibes. It has a real big Paddington Bear vibe to it, though. What's my favorite? Oh wait. I'm taking either DCL or Daka in Game Week 21. Is Daka gonna go to Afcon? I don't know. I'd have to check up on that. I don't know. Does anyone know where I could find the list on Twitter of Afcon participants? Let's see if I can find the Afcon participants. I don't know. If anyone could send me a link to that on Twitter, that'd be great. Because, yeah. My favorite sport is, so my favorite sport's American football, and then, like, right behind it's European football, as we call it here in California. Yeah, so, or soccer. Yeah, so American football is my number 1, and then European football is number 2. Soccer, as we call it here in the States. As so many people in England love to hear me say that. Call it soccer. They love that. Chris Wood is actually looking tasty. I mean, good fixtures. I don't think I would bring him in, but my camera. I don't think I would bring him in, but honestly, I think it's a good move. I think it's not bad. Lead striker for DCL and Foden for Rice. Yeah, I just don't know about Rice. I don't think that's a bad move. I could do that. Because then he would just Rice would be just a bench player in case something gets postponed. Is he hurt right now? Is he hurt? Oh, I'm actually priced out. I can't do it unless something happens in price ranges tonight. I can't do it. Hasn't been posted. I tried posting it, but I don't see it on here. What the heck? I hit post on my my iPad, but what the heck? Do I have Discord on my? Let me see if I have Discord on my laptop. If I'm logged in on here, give me 1 sec. I thought I had it on. I swear I hit post on there. Please be logged in. I actually don't know what my login is on my computer. Give me one sec. Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, let me try this again. Give me one sec. I'm gonna post it. Best midfielder 10 million under already have Sonaldo. I love Son. I love Son. Best midfielder 10 million under. Uh-oh. Something in my throat. 10 mil or under. I honestly think I want to see what Rashford and Sancho do tomorrow. I want to see if they can get going. If they can't get going, I honestly think it's just a big jump to, because Mahrez is going to Afcon, and so at that point you're looking at, I mean, Foden's still in a doghouse, if you will, and so maybe, yeah, I would go down to like the 7 mil range. I love having 3 mid-price attackers. It's my strategy. Players like Wilson, Watkins, Antonio, DCL, Jimenez, Laka. I've had them all this season. I agree, man. My only problem right now is I just had it in Christie because I needed someone to captain. But I might drop Christie this week. I'm honestly scared that Christie's not going to play on Wednesday as well. My lips are getting chapped. Let's go to this channel. Let's go here. Let me know if this works now. I'm posting my Discord. Let's see if let me know if it works. I pinned it. Did it work? Oh yeah! There it is. My Discord's on the comments right now. Finally, bunch of dead air. You got me there. You. I'm about to bust a you. All right. Best midfield 10 minute under. Already have Sonalia. Let me go check it out. Was to 10K, but I got 23 points today. That hurts. Do you have anyone going tomorrow, or do you have anyone going this afternoon? Anybody? Oh, that hurts. I mean, that's just that hurts. Genesis, what's up? Genesis, yeah, another OG. Man, it's so good to see you guys again. My Christmas, Christmases are tough right now, but it was nice. It was nice, yeah. How was yours? Was yours good? I hope it went well. New logo, yeah, new logo. Also, Ahmed. Yeah, Ahmed, do you have anyone left going tomorrow? Anybody? I hope you do. I mean, you're still 32K, so you're so close to jumping back up to 10K if you have a good week next week. Yeah, new logo. My sister helped make this. Yeah, she deserves all the credit. And I was debating if I wanted to keep the surfer one that I made on my. I literally, that old logo was I took a picture of me surfing, made it like black and white, and then put it on a PowerPoint slide, zoomed in on the PowerPoint, and screenshotted it when I first started YouTube. And so I thought that was really outdated, and it had nothing to do with soccer. It was just like a logo. I might go back to it, but I wanted something more hip-hop, more of a hip-hop vibe, and I went with that logo there. Anyway, best 10 million. Obviously, Jota. If you don't have Jota, Jota's incredible. If with Salah and Mane leaving, he's the main man. Him and Firmino should be doing well. Yeah, I want to see what these two do. I'm holding off until I see more about how they do tomorrow against Newcastle. Mars is going to Afcon. I want Pulisic to do well so badly. Foden's in the doghouse. Mount, too tough of a schedule moving forward. Grealish hasn't been getting involved in too many goal right now. Too much involved in goal right now. Bernardo playing too deep. Pogba hurt. Gundogan. Why isn't Greenwood playing more? All he does is score when he plays. Yeah, I think those are the best options. And then from there, you just drop down to the Bowen, to the Osaka's game is canceled or postponed. Smith Rowe just does nothing but score off the bench. It's crazy. He's killing it, man. Trossard, to see how he does today. Yeah, those are the best options in my opinion. Gallagher's got a double coming up. He's been playing well. Obviously, he didn't score today, but I mean, how much could you? He had a tough game today, so it's not too crazy. Looking through some other names, that's about it, honestly. At this moment that I like. Also in the mud, very in the mud. Diamond, how bad? How bad? Diamond, you've had a bad. It's been a. They just officially updated it. Diamond, you've had a bad week, right? Trent is in. Yeah, you've had not a bad week. You've had a bad month, right? Because Diamond, you were off to a hot start, and then I think this last little bit has gotten you. VOI.FYI. I don't know what that means. Ugh. Jesus is a good shot for Game Week 20, dude. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I think a good strategy right now is just to get every city attacker you can get, or get two. This is the idea that I'm floating around, that I've had for a while. Have Cancelo and 2 city attackers, and just sit them and just wait. Some days Foden will have a bad. Well, I guess Foden's in the doghouse right now, so bad example. But Mahrez in the past, KDB, Jesus, Bernardo, Foden, Gundogan, Sterling. I feel like literally just have 2 city attackers and just hold them. Some weeks they won't start, some weeks they won't score, other weeks they'll get 15 points. You know what I mean? I got mad over it. They call me mad. Yeah, I got half of my points. Oh, dude. I don't know if I should say great call on Madison or just sympathize, because that, oh man. I mean, Madison, they were getting destroyed today. They look like they're just gonna get zambonied off the turf today, and then they come out and and then they come out and Madison just catches fire. He's a good player. I mean, that's no surprise, nothing crazy for me to say that, but also you got half your points. That hurts. A bad month, 30 days now. Dang, dude. Dang, 30. Oh. Man. And your team Ronaldo, no, right? You don't have Christie in your team, so tomorrow could really hurt. My free hit was a bust today because of the website shenanigans, so I had 8 players start. Oh, shout out D Zish. How you been? Life treating you well? I won't call you. Oh, yeah. Anyway, my free hit was a bust today because of the website shenanigans, so I had 8 players start. I'm 43 points all out. I had Sun and Raz in my free hit team. I would have. Oh. Man. I can't do anything but just sympathize. Honestly. So for me, the website crashed on me as well. But somehow, some way, I was able to get Sun and Christie into my squad. But I wasn't able to captain either of them. I couldn't because it crashed. I ended up captaining Foden because it was there earlier. Because if you look at my team, without Son and Ronaldo, I wasn't going to captain anybody here. I didn't want to captain Cancelo. So I went with Foden captain. And that was just before I made my moves, and then the website crashed and it hurt. But you had Sterling and Son in your free hit squad, and you didn't have them. So essentially, that's 20-something points. 20-something points you missed out on. Oh, that just hurts my soul. Dang. Have they come out and said anything? Has the official FPL website come out and said anything about that? I mean, I don't really expect them to say much, but you know, it's always nice just to say sorry. We're working on things. You know what I mean? It's always okay to say sorry. It's never the right time to say goodbye, but we know that we gotta go our separate ways. I know it's hard, but I gotta do it, and it's killing me. It's never the right time. I'm distracting while I'm checking football, American football. Oh man, dude, anyone in here play American Fantasy? Oh man, the person I'm going up against in my playoffs is just having a game, dude. Having a week. This is peak. Wait, I'm on 70. I'm 17 points off my safety score. Arsenal made 17 points. Effective points against. Just remove Arsenal and see no more Reds. Oh, hey, you have your wish. Careful what you wish for. Arsenal aren't playing next week, so careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Brighton hit the post. Whoa, who shot it? I'm good, Don. Thanks for the shout out. Hey, always good to see you. Always good to see you. You doing all right? And my Chargers are losing by 9 to the Texans. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Yeah, who hit post? It wasn't Embuemo, was it? I feel like he always hits post. If for anyone on here who plays American fantasy football, I'm in my playoffs right now. And if you're not playing, this doesn't really mean too much to you if you don't play. But this week I'm going up against Chase Edmonds, Devontae Adams, Deebo Samuel, and A.J. Brown. The 4 of them have scored 120 points combined. That is so stupid. That's you gotta love it. Gotta love it. But I still have a chance. I'm only down 10 points. I'm only down 10. But it's so close. It's so close. All right, back to FPL. 49 with Ronaldo, my captain. My safety score is 75. Oh, what? Whoa. Whoa. Steve. Oh, that's because you're ranked like 25th in the world. Dang. Shout out Steve, by the way, man. Steve is ranked. Let me go to my leaderboard on my I gotta stop saying so much. Go to leaderboard on Revenge of the Donatellas. If you want to join Mini League, it's in the description. If you want to join Discord, it's pinned on here. The only thing I ask for is all love. All love. Yeah, look at this. Steve's in first place. Adam's in fourth. We saw him in here earlier. We got FPL Clown, Jonathan, Rodney, Mark, Ted Lasso, the greatest show of all time. If you haven't seen Ted Lasso, watch it right now. Watch it right now. Start tonight. If you haven't seen Ted Lasso, end my stream. Don't even watch my stream anymore. Go watch Ted Lasso. That's how much I love it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to check out his team, Steve. Is that cool? I'll check it out. Ramsdale, that Reece James one just sucks. That Reece James one sucks. You had Saka. Saka was balling, man. Great call on Saka. Look at that. 43 overall ranking. Honored that. Yeah, crazy. Happy holidays. Hey, happy holidays to you too. Happy holidays to everyone here. Hope everyone just enjoys their holidays, man. Enjoy life. I need Ronaldo to get greater than 8 points to advance in the overall cup. Oh, crap. I didn't even check about that. To advance in the overall cup against a zombie team? Oh, man. Hey, I advanced another round of the FF. I can't believe it. I advanced in the cup. I won on goals scored the other day. Yeah, Soccer for Pain. Yeah, that's a great name. He's got Lamptey. Who else do you have going? He has Captain Christie, so I don't have him. He's got Smith Rowe coming off the bench for Jota. I celebrated too early. He's got 8 points coming in. 8 points coming in. He still has Lamptey going and CR7 as captain. He's at 22 points. I'm at 31. And I have Christie to go. This is closer than I thought. If I lose because of that captain switch, Discord link works. All right, cool. Welcome to the Discord. Welcome to Discord. That Reece own goal is just a separate. I heard it was. I haven't seen the Reece James own goal yet, but I heard it was a screamer of a header. I heard. Should I check it up right now? I'd say Benrahma. Benrahma's not a bad option. Benrahma's not a bad option. I think. Just with everything going down right now, he's a good price, good fixtures. Let's see if he can catch fire again. Honestly, I don't know. I'd have to look into it more, but rewind. Benrahma is on my list of transfer targets right now. He's sitting on there on me looking at to bring him in, and I like that. I hope I hope he does well, man. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I want to see the Reece James own goal. I heard it was a cracking header. Or was it? Or was that just a joke? It could have just been Twitter banter. Oh, here it is. Hold on, sorry, I'm watching it. Oh! What the? Hold on, I know it's dead air. Dude, that is unlucky. That is unlucky. Also, for anyone that watched the Chelsea match, how did my boy Christian Pulisic look today? The only reason I hate Christmas. My buddy had a free hit team ready and waited to the deadline. He only had 8 players before it. Couldn't submit the free hit team. Was fuming. He's 29 all out. Dude, I just feel so bad for everybody that happened to. I know it happened to me, and I feel a bit lucky because Son and Ronaldo did end up going through, even though I lost 7 points here for the captaincy, unless Son's on bonus. Is Son on bonus points? Pardon me, hopes not. All right, he's not on bonus points. So at least there's that. But yeah, I lost 7 points because of that captaincy switch and it freezing down. But I feel like lucky in the fact that we had Thor here earlier, who took a minus 36, I think, and went to hit free hit, and it didn't let him use his free hit. Dude, just sucks. And now your friend's 29 all out. Oh, that's just the worst. I'm out of the Chelsea Cup, sad times. Dang. Tell me you had more points than me. Oh. Yeah, there was someone on here earlier, Thor, a regular on this channel, and he had the minus 36 went to hit free hit activate, and it didn't activate, and so he got a minus 36, and essentially it's his free hit team, so he's stuck with it. I just feel so bad. Dang, man. I need the Lions to score a touchdown here, by the way. I need Lions to score a touchdown. I need it to be St. Brown. He's having a good game. Cap it off with another tug. Let's go. Ravens with an extra point. Who scored there? Mark Andrews, of course he did, because he's always scoring. Minnesota Vikings scored, and it was a field goal. All right. Any NFL fans on here? Anybody? Going once, going twice? Probably. All right, back to FPL. Dang, dude. Yeah, what do you guys plan? What do you guys moves? I want to wrap this up here in a little bit. I mean, I have a little bit longer, but I want to wrap it up here in a little bit, just because. Who are you guys captaining next week? Who are you thinking about bringing in? What's the plan? What do I need to talk about before I log out? That's the biggest question. Because I'm going on a cruise. I'm going on a cruise tomorrow. I got negative COVID test today. Double vax so I can go. And I guess I shouldn't say so I can go, but I'm double vaxxed and I got negative tests so I can go. I got So yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow and I'm not going to be back until after the deadline. Or after... Wait, hold on. When's the next game week start? Ooh, yeah, I'll be back before the Saturday deadline then. I might be able to be back streaming after the United-Burnley match. Camera! If it goes down, and then I'll be back at least for the stream, but I won't be back at 3 in the morning because the deadline's at 3 in the morning as of right now. And I don't want to do that. Dang, 29 points? Oh, that just hurts, man. You got the free hit. Official FPL really just hit us with you can have a free hit, but also I'm going to crash the website right before. That just hurts. All right, so we look at my squad while I see what comments are, see what you guys are planning on doing. I have a few ideas I'm thinking about. Few ideas I'm thinking about doing, right? So right now, my biggest concern is Alonso has to go. I don't think he goes this week, but he goes the next week. I could bring him in early and have him have Reguilon come in. I have Reguilon against Southampton instead of Alonso versus Brighton. I kind of like Alonso versus Brighton better. I want to get rid of Bernardo, but I also don't want to get rid of him because I think he's still the best City option at that price. Because I already have Foden. I can't go up to Sterling. I can't go up to KDB. Mars is going to Afcon soon. I don't want to bring him in just to get rid of him the week after. And so I think Bernardo's. I could go sideways and go to Gundogan. Maybe I go Gundogan. I could try to bring Salah back into my squad, but I feel like that's just forced. Gallagher has a double coming up, so I don't know if I get... Oh, no, he has Norwich next week. I'm not getting rid of him before Norwich. So I think my midfield, all things considered, I think it looks all right. I want to bring in DCL. I could go like Ronaldo out and bring in DCL and Antonio for -4. But right now that I've had... Dude, when I was driving... Because I got COVID tested today during the first half of the Chelsea match. And as I was leaving, I was contemplating a -8. A -8. And I was like this close to doing it. And I just went on a drive, threw on some Frank Ocean, threw on some, who else I had on? Benny the Butcher. But then I calmed down. And I honestly think this team looks pretty good. I got Broya first up on my bench. And... if there's other cancellations, I could just make that transfer there. Or I could just hold and get ready for Game Week 21. What would you do with Mason Mount? Thinking of holding him for Brighton and then bringing him Madison. That 100%, Kobe. That's 100% what I would do. 100%. Mason Mount, hold him for the Brighton match. If after the Brighton match, then get rid of him for like a James Madison who has a double. Yeah, 100%. I like that plan a lot. What would you do with... I read that one. Pulisic was good in the second half once he moved out to the wing. Okay. I think right now, from what I've seen from Pulisic, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a Chelsea supporter, but I've watched him play for America. And let me know if this... I'm working on soundproofing my room to get better audio quality. And so I might just have this. Does this sound better on the mic? If this sounds better, please let me know. So I'm working on getting it audio proofed, and I wonder if this helps. Because it's just too much echoing in here. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it back. I'm trying to get the studio. I have 2 weeks off. Two more weeks off from school. And I want to get this podcast studio all set up. Anyway, Pulisic for me, it seems like he's so good on the ball, but I just think he just lacks that finishing touch. I don't know. I think that's what he's lacking right now. Foden's getting... Yeah, Foden's frustrating, man. You have like you look at his stats here, or his last few games. He comes out, he gets 7 points, doesn't start, and then comes in and gets a 12-pointer, but then 0 points against didn't even play against Newcastle because of the whole situation, and then Leicester gets 19 minutes. It's frustrating. But he has Brentford next week. Arsenal, Chelsea is tough. Then Southampton, Brentford, Norwich. So, yeah, I probably just... Right now, I want to say to hold on to Foden, even though he's just so upsetting. Because the thing with Foden that's the worst is you don't know what's going down behind closed doors, right? And I have no problem with that. I have no problem with the team keeping things in their own facility, kind of handling it. I don't need it. When I was in a situation, I never played professional sports. But when I was in a situation like that, media was always asking like, is this person ready? What happened to this person? And we hated consistently having to tell the media what was happening. We always wanted to keep it in-house. And so I respect the fact that they're keeping this in-house, but it'd be nice to know if Foden is going to be rested again, if he's still on disciplinary action, I guess, if you will. You know what I mean? It would just be nice to know. But again, I respect that they're keeping it in-house. I think you save your transfer. Your team is good, Sean. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. I think I'm going to do that. I think I might save my transfer. I might save it. We'll see what happens. We'll see see how much I drink on the cruise and if I do anything. Free hit fail this week, but have Salah captain next week, hopefully. Oh, I'm so jealous you have Salah captain next week. I don't want to take a minus to bring in Salah, but man, that would be nice to have against Leicester, who just gave up 6 goals. Dang, that's nice. My plan is to move for the doubles and try to get as many players playing in meanwhile. I like that move, man. I like that move. I think for me the biggest plan I would suggest going forward is having as many playing players as possible. Because we have 2 free hits in game week 22 when there's a ton, you don't have to blow up your team. You can still use a free hit and still hold on to one. You know what I mean? So I still think it's just nice. Odell Beckham touchdown. Let's go. ODB. OBJ. I like how we called him ODB for a while. But yeah, I think it's just important to have as many players as possible because I could wake up tomorrow morning and the Liverpool game could be called off against Leicester, and now I'm sitting there with 3 guys out, like happened this week. I mean, also it's not a great idea to have 3 guys on your one team, but it's Liverpool and it's City. So I had 3, but now I have 2, right? So it's nice to have as many playing players as possible. It gives a bit of a benching headache if games don't get postponed, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Or a headache I'm willing to live with. Excuse me. Excuse my French. Sorry, I'm checking NFL scores again. Joe Burrow passes Jamar Chase. Joe Burrow. Oh my gosh. Joe Burrow's got 400 yards passing and 3 tugs. Oh my gosh. And oh man. Have yourself a day, youngin. Have yourself a day. That's awesome. All right. Have a good trip, bud. Have to go now. 2 a.m. here. Whoa, early. Yeah, early day tomorrow. Monday Blues. Am I right? What's that? Scarlet Witch. Yeah, take care, man. Hey, it was great seeing you again. Take care. Enjoy your week. I'll probably see you like Friday or Saturday if you join the stream. But thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. Thanks everyone for showing up. I appreciate all you guys. Thanks everyone for showing up. This has been a fun stream. Appreciate y'all. Oh, Trossard goal. We were just talking about Trossard today. Or just like, what, 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago? Rewind the tape, Sway. We were just talking about Trossard would be a good option. And here he goes. Apparently he scored. My app hasn't updated yet, though. Dang, that's awesome. I might win in my playoffs? Oh, my gosh. So you're saying there's a chance. There he goes. Trossard goal. Who played it? Invites contact from winning a free kick and I don't have. Oh, was that off a free kick? Wow, well played. Well played. Thinking of getting Salah for Bernardo and Foden next game week and then probably selling him for the next 3 to 4 game weeks. I already have Son and like a decent squad altogether. Yeah, I'm not against that. I'm not against that at all. I'm personally keeping Bernardo and Foden, but I do like the idea of bringing in Salah a lot. Do you want to know something funny off topic in case? Yes. Always a fan of stuff off topic. I am the king of off topic stuff. If I had another person podcasting with me, which it's my dream. I want to do a YouTube with another person, but I've never had anybody willing to. Dion, if you're listening, bro, come to the house right now and join this. My homie that got me into FPL lives like right across the street. Don't say that, Don. I need that Liverpool match happy, dude. I need that too. I hope Liverpool goes through. Just for the sake of me enjoying a soccer match. I want to see it go through. Full match. I look like Kevin Jansen's. At first, I thought you said Kevin James. I don't know who Kevin Jansen's is. But I thought you said Kevin James, and I was about to kick you off my channel, dude. Just kidding. Ooh, he's a good-looking dude. What's he in? Camera. That's the biggest compliment. I thought you were comparing me to Kevin James, and now you comparing me to that stud, dude. I appreciate that. Butt Chin Gang. We're both soldiers of the Butt Chin Gang. I like it. People also searched for Matilda Anna Ingrid Lutz. I don't know who that is, but she looks cool. Same with Olga Kryalenko. Also looks cool. Awesome. I would love to be in talks with those two. I have Trossard. Hey, Sam, let's go. Lage, I hope I say her name right. Please tell me if I say her name wrong, by the way. I hate pronouncing people's names wrong. Good to see you. Yeah, so Venway, you went from being almost kicked off for calling me to Kevin James, the mall cop, to a compliment. Thanks, bro. That's funny. Bucket hat gang. Let's see. What to do with Silva and Foden, you think? Give him another week? You know, I've talked about this a bit on this channel today. I'm not saying this because I'm not going to talk about it more. I'm just saying it because I've been able to talk about it, I've been able to formulate better thoughts as this stream has progressed. And part of me wants to get rid of both. But I think the best thing to do with City attackers is just to hold and play the waiting game. You're going to have weeks where they don't play. You're going to have weeks where they score 15 points. You know what I mean? So it's tough. It's annoying. Oh, age. Okay, cool. Whew. I think for me, it's just playing the patient game. You know, like Bernardo Silva, I think he'd be the one I would get rid of over Foden if I wanted to get rid of one. But, for example, if De Bruyne doesn't play on Wednesday or Tuesday, whenever he plays, I think it's Wednesday, it's such a quick turnaround. He's 30 years old now. They're playing really well. He's coming off of an injury. Are they going to risk him playing 3 days in a row for a game against who are they playing? Move this from me. Does this sound better? They're playing Brentford, so I don't know if he wants to start KDB against Brentford. And if he doesn't start KDB against Brentford, bring out another one. Trying to help the audio in here. If he doesn't play KDB versus Brentford, then you're having Bernardo Silva play the role that he was playing a few weeks ago when he was Player of the Month. And so, if that's the case, he looks great. But that's a huge if you're speculating to have KDB not play, right? Or have KDB be rested. But if KDB is playing, I agree with Diamond there. If KDB is playing, I just don't know if I want. Oh, right, thanks, Venway. You may stay on my channel forever. If KDB is playing, Bernardo just sits so deep. It's hard for me to have him in my squad. But at the same time, some City, it's just hard. I think once we get past these couple weeks and there's like games on Saturday and they have a week in between games, I think that's when I get rid of Bernardo. I think as of right now, I'm kind of just banking on and hoping that KDB doesn't play. You know, that's just me taking a risk and kind of being a little stupid with it. But zoom down a bit or slide down a bit. But yeah, it's tough. With these City attackers, like you look at KDB last week. KDB, they scored like 5 goals I think it was last week, and KDB didn't get any attacking returns. And then this week he plays and it does well, right? Gundogan a month ago was playing, but he wasn't getting attacking returns. Now he's got attacking returns like 3 straight games. So I'm eating a banana. I think as far as, I don't know why I'm eating on microphone. It's probably going to sound horrible. That's a terrible idea. It just sounds so mushy when I eat it. I'm so hungry. Yeah, I think just hold for now. And kind of just hope. But he's on my way out. He had 0 shots today. If you want to play it safe, I think you go somewhere else. Only if you have another good option to bring in. I don't want to force Bernardo out just to force him out because he didn't get a shot today or whatever. But might be time. Just have a good option. You know what I mean? I hope that made sense. I'm still trying to formulate what I'm doing with it. As you can tell, it's a very tough situation. Leicester literally conceded 6 goals. The whole game I was thinking how the F do I get Salah back from next game? Same. Would you prefer a -4 for Salah or straight back from Son, who I just got in now? On a side note, Mopé just scored. So on a side note, my few moves that I had today, I'll go back to your question real quick. A few moves I had planned out before I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning was bringing in Mopé and Bruno Fernandes, bringing in Lacazette and Rashford, and then Son. Anyway, it's nice to see that one of my guys I was thinking about scored. But as far as bringing Salah back, yeah, dude, you watch that game, and Leicester have just been so poor defensively for quite some time. Add that to the fact that they're just hurt. They're not doing so well. I think it's hard. It's hard because Son plays Southampton. And Southampton are not that good at defensively either lately. I mean, Livermento caught fire for that little bit. Interception. Dang it. Let me see. Brighton. Yeah, Southampton gave up 2 to West Ham today. So many tough decisions I have to think about on the spot. I wish I could formulate a better answer for you. As of right now, okay, so after that Leicester match, I was planning on taking a -8. I'll just tell you what I'm planning on doing. After that Leicester match, I was planning on taking a -8 to bring Salah back into my squad. But after sitting about it and doing the stream, I don't think I'm going to... If I bring in Salah, I'm going to just be getting rid of him again before the Chelsea match. Or even after the Chelsea match. So I'm taking a -4 to bring him in, and then probably going to take a -4 to get rid of him, to bring somebody else in. So I don't think I'm going to do it, but I have zero problem taking a minus whatever you want to take to bring back in the best player in the world currently, in my opinion. Over the past 3 months, I think he's scored in... He's gotten involved in goal in 16 out of his 18 games he's played. One of his blanks, he was offsides by a toenail. The other one, they could have had a pen and they didn't give it to him. And so 16 out of 18 he scored or assisted. So take whatever number you want against that Leicester defense and bring him back in. But make sure you have a game plan for him. Don't just do it because it's a knee-jerk thing and you want to bring him back. Like for me, I would do it, but then again, I would have to take a -4 the week after. And I don't know. And that... Let me refresh. It's hard for me to formulate and think at the same time on stream. Mopé, nice shot. Yeah, so if you're bringing in Salah and you're planning next week to take him out against or after when he plays Chelsea or even when he goes to Afcon, if you have like a -4 laid out or something like that, that's where it gets tough because you never know what games are going to get postponed right now because the Omarion variant is going crazy. The Wolverhampton Arsenal game just got called off. Shout out Eddie. Yeah, Eddie got called off. So if a game gets called off next week and you already had to plan to take out Salah after Chelsea or something like that, then you're gonna have to take like a -8, -12. You know what I mean? So have a plan. It's just hard. VAR giving Brighton a pen. Oh, not a pen. Never mind. Nice shot by Mopé. I need to check it out. Do you know what is going on with Guaita? Yeah, I don't know. I looked up and I heard. Anyone know what's going on with Crystal Palace's keeper Guaita? I never know if I say his name right. From what I was just reading on the stream, it sounds like he might have had a little bit of an injury, but I have no idea. I might have you had. I hope that made sense. About Salah. I'm not planning on bringing him in because I still think Christie or Son captaincy is great, but if tomorrow they come out and say, "Oh, the United game is postponed next Friday or whatever it is," then Christie's out, Salah's back in. You know. I hope this makes sense. I'm trying my best to formulate good enough answers, pros and cons to help you out and myself out because I don't know either what I'm gonna do. Let me check out that Mopé goal right now. Apparently, it was a nice shot. Nice to see him score, man. Mopé goal assist motor. Oh, nice. We got any videos here? I'm gonna take my time. My least favorite thing about Twitter is a lot of these highlights, I can't watch them in America. Oh, here we go. It's a great individual run by Motor. Oh, that is a great individual run there, too. Takes on one player, takes on two, comes in, 3, dishes it off. Quality finish. Y'all want to see? I might get banned if I show y'all, actually. I don't want a copyright strike. Great little Meg on the pass. Top bins. Ooh! Here we go. I'll just show you. Why not? Can y'all see this? I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there we go. Bang! Don't read the text. Watch me get copyright strike for that. I must take out Ramsdale and get De Gea in near time. Do you have any backup keeper? Do you have any other keeper? Like for me, Like you can go Bachman if you want to keep Arsenal, but then again, Arsenal do have it. Honestly, you know what? I like that idea, Eddie. I like that idea. Normally, I would say just hold on to it because we learned that with Sanchez earlier. I took out Sanchez when his game got called out, brought in Guaita, and Sanchez outscored him in 3 game weeks with only having 2 games. So I kind of like just holding on to Ramsdale anyway, but De Gea has a great run of fixtures. He's playing really well. I actually like that move if you have no other moves to make. Yo, what's your team value? Your team looks expensive. I'm just a man of bougie taste. Just kidding. I am a very frugal man, and I hate spending more than $10 on anything. Like Nick Miller. My team value is 103.6. Not crazy high. I feel like that's about average. I don't know what the average is actually. 103.6 is my average. Or is my team value. And that's my bench. I had a lot better of a bench yesterday, but with Dennis, I had Dennis in my squad, but with his games being canceled and him going to Afcon, I just decided to get rid. What I miss? Oh, yeah, wait. Salah 1 goal, Jota 2 goals, Trent an assist. I would love that, man. You're predicting a 4-1 Liverpool win. I could see that. Liverpool are just fire, man. They're so good. I am the don't get Salah back and eat the red camp. It's one week. It's 1 week. Honestly, is there a way to find out who has the best overall ranking without owning Salah all season? I would want to know that. Because I don't think I'm on the camp of no one is essential except Salah this year. He's pretty dang close if he's not essential. Because he's roasted me for not having him. Because you can always find a way to get points from other players, but yeah, anyway. I would like to know the highest overall ranking for someone who either hasn't owned Salah or hasn't owned him for a good amount of the season. We have a very similar team. I have no keeper. Oh, that hurts. And Bowen and Maddow for Bernardo and Gallagher. Your team. Oh, yeah, sounds great, man. Where my holes are, yours are filled. I don't know if I like that sentence. But yeah, I mean, you had a bad week this week, but it sounds like you have a good team moving forward. Bowen's nice. Great fixtures moving forward. Madison, tough one next week versus Liverpool, but after that, it looks good. I use my free hit this week. Going to remove Salah only for Afcon. But I'm a Liverpool fan with his shirt framed on the wall. Man, you know, I wish I had a favorite player in the Prem. Because I would do the same thing. He'd always be in my squad. I would take a -4 to bring him back. And I wish I had like a team that I cheered for to do that. I guess it's kind of good because then I'm not like super biased. So I'm not bringing in players that aren't going to do well. Like my buddy Dill Sark. Dill Pick, if you're here, what's up, bro? He's a big Arsenal supporter. And last season, he hates Tottenham so much, he refused to bring in Harry Kane and Son last season. Wasn't a good season for him. I want a shirt frame. Dang. I need to have an Alex Morgan shirt there. I want to have a Ronaldinho, a Messi, and I don't know who I'd have from the Prem. Thierry Henry from Arsenal. That'd be dope. It's a good bias, man. If you're gonna have a bias to bring in anyone into your squad, it's Salah. It's the greatest FPL player of all time. I have 9 players for next week. I can do Lacazette to Antonio for free. Salah free hit. I think a lot of it depends on the quality of your players, on the 10 or the 9 that you have already. Like if you have, for example, like Brownhill or like Allen or something like that, it might be good to free hit. But as of right now, honestly, bringing in Antonio for that 10th player is a really good option. I think I wouldn't free hit. I think you're good. Oh, but I have more cash in the team with Ole offside Watkins on the bench. That's great. That's hilarious. Great nickname. It's like Brian Crossbar and Buemo. I transferred out Salah this week, by the way. I did too. And I didn't like it. I think he was transferred out by like 500,000 people. I think it has like his selection rate dropped by like 10. I captained Salah only 5 times. My rank is 350k. Oh, there you go. A really good ranking for not captaining someone who's on fire, honestly. And I like that. Because to me, Like, I didn't captain Salah for the week he scored 24 points, and the other week he scored like 19 points or whatever it was, and my rank dropped like 200k just because of that. But I wish I would have captained him. I really wish I would have captained him. I'm in a group chat right now. It's going crazy. I'm gonna take my time. All right, anyway. Do you think Ronaldo's a necessity, though, considering busy period? Is he going to get light now? Yeah, that was actually my concern bringing him in. I have the same concern with Ronaldo as I do with KDB in that, well, not my concern with KDB, but my hope is a Bernardo Silva. But KDB is one of my favorite players in the world, so I like seeing him play. But I actually do think Ronaldo does get rested in this period. The only thing that makes me think he doesn't is the fact that they've already had a few weeks off or a few games off. Because I think the last game they played, let me move my sound pad so I can check out the last time he played. The last time Ronaldo played was in game week 16. So he's had a few game weeks off. But you've seen it before. He got rested here against Chelsea. He got rested against Everton. He's getting older. I know he's in crazy shape, especially for his age. But he's still 35, whatever he is, years old. And it's a long season. They have a lot of goals in mind. And so I think they do rest him. But again, my only thing that makes me think that they won't is the fact that he's had 3 game weeks off. But if I hear any hint of him being rested next week, Christie's out, Salah's in. I might even do it anyway, just because I'm scared that might happen. I might go Christie out, bring in DCL, and bring in Antonio. Maybe I'd do that and still not bring in Salah. Anyway, I'll have to think about it. Where'd I go? Here I go. Yo, what's your plan for next week? We have very similar teams, except I have Martinelli over Gallagher and Ramsdale over Bachman. I have Ramsdale as well. He's just on my bench. Whoop. So we have very, very similar teams. I got Ramsdale. He's just not. I just have him on the bench now. My plan right now is to either get rid of Christie and bring in. Well, that would be if I hear something about him being rested, then I would. But actually 216k rig. So you captain Salah only like 4 or 5 times. You have a 216k. It's possible. No one's essential. It just makes your job a lot easier, in my opinion. So Ronaldo turns 37 in February. Yeah, he could get rested. If I hear any hints of him getting rested, he's out. I'm bringing in DCL. Let me see if I could just do some transfers real quick. I'm getting rid of Alonso next week and bringing in Reguilon. I could do it this week and bring in Reguilon if I really wanted to, but I like him against Brighton more than I like Spurs against Southampton. But I could go Ronaldo out, move both phone pads so I can use my keyboard. Bring in Calvert-Lewin if he's full go, and I have enough cash to bring in Antonio if I really want to take a -4 and if another game gets rescheduled. I could go and bring in KDB here. I could bring in KDB there. I could bring in I could bring in KDB here. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe, I don't know. Something like that. I haven't thought it all the way through. I think as of right now, I like all these matchups in my back line. My midfield, I think I'm great. I'm just missing Salah. I want to see what the United game looks like. See if I want to bring in Rashford and get rid of... I don't know. Camera. I don't want to get rid of Gallagher before Norwich. All these midfield games look really good to me, and Christie looks good. So unless games get canceled unless games get postponed, I'm probably not going to make any moves. Just hold my transfer. So if I hear games being postponed, or if I hear Ronaldo's probably going to get rested, then I make a move. But as of right now, I'm probably just going to hold. But we'll see what happens when I wake up tomorrow and watch the United game. I'm biased against Arsenal. I refuse to buy their defenders and goalkeeper, hence why I see red every time Ramsdale gets points. Dude. I didn't have Rams. I didn't have Rams though when I had Gueda, and I was just getting destroyed week in and week out. I was getting crushed. Oh man. Wheel of touch soon, and every time I went against Salah, I won. That's right. You were oh man, lucky. Every time I went against Salah, I get destroyed. I hate December. Shout out that Taylor Swift song, "Back to December." Yo, also, can you tell us more about your season so far? I haven't tuned into your streams for some time now. What your rank are you? How are you going and stuff? All right, so Brentford versus City will also be a goal fest. Remember this? It could very well be. Yeah, so as far as me, actually, hold on. Let me get to that real quick. What do I change? Ramsdale, Cancelo, James, Trent, Bernardo, ESR, Bowen, Son, Jota, Lacazette, Antonio Ward, Dallas, Dennis W. Really strong team, really deep bench. Lacazette game gets... I would look to move Lacazette because he has a blank this week, and then like City and Liverpool. I think City and Liverpool. I think the weeks after that. So fixtures get tough. No, that's Chelsea. Who do Arsenal have? I know their schedule gets pretty tough. They have. Oh, that's Bachman. Why was I going? Oh, that's right, because I'm used to Rams. They'll be my starter. Oh yeah, City and Tottenham after that. So maybe it's best to get rid of Lacazette unless you really press for a keeper. Then you could just go to De Gea. All right, so as far as my season started off really well. I haven't been streaming so much since like last March, mainly because the worst day of my life happened last February, and it took me a long time to get mentally healthy enough. I'm still not doing great, but I'm better. But I need to take time off from everything just to focus on myself and my mental health. So I did that, and then I was in grad school. And I was just consistently getting hit with news after news after news and just getting destroyed by just life circumstances. And so I haven't been streaming much. I haven't been taking too much time into FPL because of that. Although I have still been playing with, those life circumstances with grad school just being so overwhelming. It was like 20 units last semester. Just nonstop, all gas, no breaks. Shout out E40. So all things considered, I've been playing FPL, but not as much as I want to. Right now, my ranking, I think, is like 320K, something like that. I haven't streamed for a while because of that. So I'm here. I'm doing better. I'm at 320K. I have a few weeks off, and I'm looking to get now that I think I've recovered better, I'm going to be trying to get into FPL more and more and try to stream consistently. So my season's been a wild ride. I'll say that. Drop Arsenal defense because of blank game week 20 plus City and Spurs 21-22. If you have Tierney, yes. Tierney is too expensive to hold on to. If you have White, I mean, I don't know how much better you could do. I mean, maybe you could go Dallo to see if he's nailed on. But at 4.5, if you have White, I think you just hold on to him. If you have Ramsdale in goal, you could switch to De Gea if you have a transfer to burn. That could be something that I don't know if I do that. You could switch Ramsdale to De Gea if you have a transfer to burn. But if you have like the cheaper defenders, I think you just kind of hold on to them. Hold on. Do I need to do it? I have to do something really quick, but I'm going to see how much time I have to do it. Anyway. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, so if it's Tierney, he's too expensive to hold on to. If it's White, I think you just hold on to him. As long as it's not someone you're going to have playing in your starting 11, I think you just hold on to it. Unless you want to go Dallo or something. Or, let me see. You could go, is Lamptey starting today? Premier League. I haven't even looked at the lineups. I've been getting the stream going. Your defenders. Yeah, Lamptey started today. So you could go in Lamptey, but I think he's 4.5. So should I take Lacazette for DCL? You could do DCL. You could do Antonio. I think they're both really good options. I think those are both the options I would. If it were me, I would look at those two options, DCL and Antonio. I would look more into it, but look into it. Because, again, Lacazette this week, he has 2 tough fixtures after that. I think I would move him on. ESR or lock it out for someone with a double soon. I personally would probably go Lacazette. I know Lacazette's probably more nailed on right now than Smith Rowe is, but because of Lacazette's like 8 point something million price tag versus Smith Rowe's like 5 million price tag, 6 million price tag, I think you could do more with Lacazette's money. You know what I mean? Unless you could just easily switch to like a Bowen, or you could switch to a city midfielder, then you get rid of ESR. But hold on, let me make a call real quick. Y'all care if I make a call real quick? I'm gonna do it anyway. I've done this before. I don't like doing it, but I have to. This is an important call. What else do I need to talk about? Everything's. Yo, hey, make it real quick. Do I need to have it like right now, or can I wait like 15 minutes? All right, cool. Say what up to my streamers, man. Catch you, bro. Peace. Funny guy, man. Anyway, back to FPL. Yeah, if you can move on from Smith Rowe and bring in a solid midfielder, do that. But I think just with the money with Lacazette, you could probably do more. I think like DCL or Antonio or something. Even Watkins. I know Watkins doesn't play this week. Wow, yeah, so I'll wait a week then. Never mind. I think I might keep Foden and Bernardo over getting Salah. One is a regular starter, and for Foden, he gets about 20 minutes today, so I'm hoping Pep would start him next week. I think so too. I think he's kind of out of the doghouse now. He served his time, if you will, and I'm hoping he starts this weekend. I'm hoping so. And again, it's just hard. It's hard for me to bring in Salah knowing I'm going to want to get rid of him the week after. I don't want to have him versus Chelsea. I'd rather have Son. I made my bed. I'm going to lay in it. Everton's next game will probably be postponed, waiting for news. If Everton's game is postponed, which is apparently it sounds like, then yeah, Antonio. I don't know what to buy to suggest now except a Leicester player maybe. Yeah, even then, who would you suggest for Leicester? I mean, James Maddison, but other than that, Vardy's in and out. Iheanacho's in and out. Not Harvey Barnes. No defender. So really, to me, it's just James Maddison, the only player I'd probably want. Kudos you for taking some time off and being open about everything. Proud of you, man. Enjoy your content. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think at some point I'm probably gonna, at least on Twitter, I'm gonna like open up about what happened. I've not wanted to one because it's really hard to talk about still, and two, I don't want to, like, there's always in the back of my mind, like, am I doing this for clout? You know what I mean? But I think it's super important. But for me, I think it's super important for me to say that I'm not okay. You know what I mean? Or that I wasn't okay. I'm still not great, but, you know, I think it's important because other people are struggling. A lot of people are struggling. And to be completely honest, I've had too many people lose their lives due to mental health. So I'm not going to have that happen, or I'm going to do my best not have that happen again. So opening up is something I'm forcing myself to do, and I hate doing it, but we're here. Anyway, Everton's next game, I don't know what, but also thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for sharing that story with us. Hope you're doing, another one. All right. Thanks for sharing that story with us. Hope you're doing better now. Hope to see more of your streams in the future. Your energy is contagious. Thank you. I wish I had more right now. Hold up. I was going to say I need some energy, but I could just pour myself a shot right now, dude. Mahrez, my only problem with Mahrez is he goes to Afcon in 2 weeks. He goes to Afcon, so if you bring him in now, you're probably going to have to get rid of him in 2 weeks. But if you're willing to go 2 weeks with Mahrez, who's on fire these past, 3 weeks? Let me pull up his his FPL scores real quick. Because he's been killing it. But with him going to Afcon, I just worry that you're making a move now and you're planning another move while COVID's going crazy. So it's hard to plan moves during this time. You kind of have to stay really flexible. But 3 double-digit hauls in a row. Jeez. Oh, man. What a legend, dude. I love Mahrez. Mahrez is one of my favorite players in the Prem. I just wish he was more nailed on consistently. She gonna get hers before I'm gonna take my time. Ooh, yo, would you do Ramsdale to De Gea? Anyone struggling with mental health? My DMs on Twitter are always open. Always open. Always. Yo, would you do Ramsdale to De Gea this week for a -4? I have Foster as a second keeper. I'm not going to do it. But I have a backup playing keeper. So I'm a little different. But I always like to preface with saying that. I don't like suggesting things that I wouldn't do myself. But De Gea in the long run has a lot better fixtures than Ramsdale does. So that being said, I don't think long term. I think long term it's not a bad idea. It's just so hard taking -4s for keepers. It's so hard to do that. But long run, I think it's all right. I don't think it's a bad idea. Absolutely, Don. Here. Mental health comes first. Always. Yeah, always. Again, if you're struggling mentally with your mental health, please let me know. And know that it's okay to be struggling. It's okay to not be okay. And it's okay to get help. Ronaldo? Yeah, I have... what's the question? Bring in Ronaldo? See, you could. My only concern with bringing it, if you don't have Ronaldo in this week, my only concern bringing him in next week is he might get rested on Friday. That's just me speculating. That has no foundation to it, but I don't think that was a question. But yeah, you don't have to explain anything. The most important thing is getting support. Hey, appreciate that. Hold on to your loved ones. My Twitter account, I think it's in the description, but it's just FPL Don, the FPL Don. I think it's in the description. I think I usually put it there. Right, it's been so long I forget what I have put in there automatically. The Don FPL, I think it is at the Don FPL. That's my Twitter handle. I don't use Twitter. I'm not the biggest fan of Twitter, but I'm always on it. Yeah, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Twitter, but it's so important for me to be able to connect with people through FPL that I have a Twitter. You know what I mean? So that's my any long-term players on my squad. Let me see. Trent, Cancelo, Ramsdale probably. It's hard. Now that I think about that, I'm trying to. I don't know. Because Reece James and Alonso are going to go for me soon, with their double blanks and their Liverpool City matches coming up. With Bernardo's probably on the fringe. Gallagher's probably on the fringe after 22. Son is going to move back to Salah after a while. Foden could be there, but with Foden, you never know. So now that I think about it, my team is not very stable. Jota is probably consistent. He's probably going to be there for a long time. Midfielder wise, midfielder. I think yes. Again, Son's probably going to be gone for Salah after Salah comes back from Afcon. Not probably. Well, Salah's going back into my squad. The easiest route is probably just going to be Son. Bernardo, I think he's probably going to be gone soon. Ish. Gallagher soonish. Yeah, Jota. So really, Jota's the only one that I'm happy with. Say that he'll be there long term. Well, I don't have a Twitter. I like it better this way. Yeah, the only reason why I have Twitter again is to connect with people on here and check news. It's so toxic sometimes. But then again, you have a lot of people who are really nice. But anyway. What to do with Ramsdale? Think about Lloris. You could go Lloris. You could go De Gea. If you have money enough to get a backup keeper, you could just get it like Bachmann is starting for Watford. You can get him in for like 4.2. I think that's what his price is. So you can go ahead and bring like a backup in, and even then it would be nice to have a backup in case this happens in the future. But yeah, Lloris is a good option. De Gea is an option, and tell me why. And yeah. They're inconsistent. Who was that? Reece and Alonso inconsistent. Yeah. Alonso's out for me. Alonso's out. He's making way. I don't know who. I'm probably gonna bring in Reguilon, but I think I like Alonso versus Brighton more than I like Reguilon versus Southampton next week. Just in case you have a James Ward-Prowse worldly free kick because he's so freaking good at those. But yeah, Alonso's gone, especially with their Liverpool, City, and double blanks. But it could be Reguilon. I could go cheaper, maybe even like Cucurella, my boy. Do you think Jota will start this week? I do. I think with Elton, Jota, I agree. Jota's in great form. Even with Firmino back, I just don't see how Jota is going to... no, I can't say that. I think Jota's more nailed on. When everyone's healthy, I think Jota's more nailed on than we think he is. I'm not saying he's 100% consistently nailed, but I think he's more nailed on than we think. Stable players, yeah. Honestly, to Diamond's point, really the only consistent players in the game right now that I would like feel super comfortable with in my squad if there were no like Afcon going on is Trent and Salah. Everyone else, it feels like they have weeks where they're great, then they start losing a bit of their edge and they start catching fire again. So it's a kind of a back and forth game of ping pong with some players, but I think really the only stable player would be Cancelo, Trent, and Salah. Every year I have players that I'm like, oh, this player is going to be in my squad forever. Like Chilwell last year I thought was going to be in my squad for a long time, and then he didn't, and then he was out of my team after a while. Antonio I thought was going to be in my team for such a long time this season, and he was out by game week 8. So, do I plan on bringing in Rudiger? That would be a decision I would have to make after their double blanks. So when I eventually offload James and Alonso, and I'm trying to bring back a Chelsea defender because I'm gonna want Chelsea defenders because Chelsea are just so good. It's gonna come down to, am I gonna bring in Rudiger or am I gonna bring in Reece James? That's gonna question I'm gonna have to answer after that double blank. Tanganga is good as well. Spurs great fixtures. Yeah. I agree. I do like Tanganga too. I think he's a good player. Isn't it easy to take a -4 for goalkeepers when they have a blank because it's basically a -2? Yeah, it is. But the only problem is that it's still a -2. Still a -2. Like for example, I had when Sanchez went down, I brought in Guaita. I mentioned this a little earlier, but I brought in Guaita. Guaita got 2 points one week and then 2 points the next. And Sanchez had a blank and then came back and scored 9 points. So in the case of 3 weeks, Sanchez outscored Ramsdale by 6 points, 7 points. So that's my concern with just forcing a keeper transfer. But you have a keeper playing, which is nice. So that's my thoughts. Cancelo is so good. I'm so glad I jumped on Cancelo early. I jumped on him in game week 4 or something like that, and then the week before I was like, I don't want to do it, and he scored 10 points. And I was like, you know what? I'm breaking the rule. I'm taking a -4 to bring in a defender because I'm gonna have him long term, and that's the best decision I ever made. Thoughts on Arsenal at the moment? They have some tough fixtures coming up, but they seem unstoppable. Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal are good, man. Arsenal have been playing really well. My only concern with having their assets is their tough run of fixtures. If it wasn't for their tough run of fixtures, put this away. If it wasn't for their tough run of fixtures, I would I'm doubled up on them. I have Ramsdale and White. The best thing about them is hear me out on this one. I'm not comparing them to these teams. I'm saying their situation is similar in FPL. As far as last year with Leeds, they were playing really well, and they had a lot of really good cheap options. I think that's the same thing you're having with Arsenal this year, is that they've been playing well, and you have Smith Rowe, who was 5.5, and now is 6 mil. You have Martinelli, that's 5.4 mil or something like that. You have Lacazette is even 8 mil, which isn't too much. You had Ramsdale, who was 4.5, White, who was 4.5. You have Tierney, who's 5.2 or something like that. Saka's 6.5. So you have a lot of really good cheap options for Arsenal. I think that's the best thing about their assets. And they've been doing well, man. Look at Saka. I love Saka. Strikers long term that are consistent, would you recommend? If DCL is back, he's the one. If DCL is, well, DCL is going to be back. It's just are the games going to go down? But I think DCL is probably the most consistent striker that we'll have this year for price range and consistency. I think it'd probably be him. Like Ollie Watkins is going to have moments where he does really well, but then he's going to be offsides, and that's going to be frustrating. You're going to have Antonio, who goes weeks where he just gets double-digit hauls, and he goes like 12 game weeks in a row without scoring. But then he's going to catch fire again, and everyone's going to throw him back into their squads. Bamford, same thing, but probably that. Since when do you don't have Salah, and who'd you take him out for? I took him out this morning for I brought in Son and Christie on 2 transfers, 2 free transfers. I think I took a -4 though. But yeah, I took him out for Son and Cristiano. It hurt my heart. I hate doing it. I love Salah. I've been playing FPL for like 3 seasons now, and he's been in my squad I think every week but like one. And that 1 week he got 20 points. But yeah, I love Salah. I took him out as a business decision. It was nothing personal. I hated doing it. It still hurts my heart, but it just sucks. I love that guy. Yeah, I did it for Son and Ronaldo. Right now it's paid off. Son scored 8 points, and so right now Son's leading the charge because I thought Son would score more over the 3 weeks than Salah would. That was my reasoning over the next 3 weeks. Because obviously Salah blanked today. What a save. Who saved? Was it Sanchez? Oh, Sanchez is about to be on 6 points. Would you say it's worth selling Ramsdale and bringing in De Gea for a -4? Yeah, I do. I'm not doing it myself, Kobe, so it's hard for me to fully say. But I love the idea because you look at their fixtures next to each other. Let me get this out of the way so I can look at my screen. If I look at their fixtures right away, or if I look at their fixtures, see if I can bring them next to each other. Not next to each other. Let's do this. Arsenal have a tough one in week 2. United don't. This one might be it. Let's check this out. They're close enough together here. So here's Arsenal. Here's United. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's not worth it. Well, they just have such a good run for so long. Arsenal have 2 blanks though, because they have a blank up here in 25. Maybe long term it is better to get De Gea. I'm personally still gonna roll with have 2 playing keepers and just run it that way. But I'm not against taking that -4 to bring in De Gea. My only concern, but it's not really a concern, is that you'd have one of your United spots filled up with a keeper, but I don't think there's 3 outfield players I want for United. Even with their fixtures, I'm still concerned. How did you do, Don? I did all right. I think I'm at 31 points right now. 31 points. I have Captain Christie to play. I was another victim of the website crash or the app crash at 2 minutes before the deadline, so my captain went to Foden instead of Son. But other than that, all things considered, not too bad. Not happy with it, but it is what it is. Why are you looking at taking out CR7 near futures? Ownership will be massive through Afcon. Yeah, my only concern, the only reason I would do that, there's 2 reasons I would do that. One, if Rashford or Sancho starts looking phenomenal, and I could save 3 million and bring in one of those guys instead, and kind of have that as United coverage. And 2, if Christie is going to be rotated through this next few weeks. Other than that, I'm probably going to have Christie in my side. I'm probably not going to get rid of him. It's just thoughts from a balcony. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. But yeah, I'm probably gonna keep Christie in. Another one. I want their clean sheet wiped. I wonder what my live ranking is now that so many Sanchez owners probably have on 6 points. I got 49 points, but I used my free hit. 49. Hey, Mr. Enigma, what's up? Yeah. I love seeing all these OGs back in the stream, man. Makes me happy. Good to see you guys. You guys doing well? I hope so. Ooh, I'm taking a big... Yeah, Sanchez. No, Sanchez is hurting me. Yeah, Sanchez is hurting. What's my... Yeah. Man, Broya has been such a good investment. What's Vask.tech? I don't know what that is. For Mystery Enigma, good to see you. 49 points on a free hit. Honestly, not too bad this week, all things considered. I want their clean sheet wiped. Hey, Don Daff, yeah, my man Daff. Played my free hit last minute. I don't know if I want to read the rest of the sentence, Daff. Well, not quite last minute. I thought we had another victim. Which sucks. On 76 for Ronaldo to go. Oh, dude. That is so good. Let's go. 76 points on a free hit. That is big time. Big time? Shout Rick Ross. No, that's Swiss Beats. I can't remember. But yeah, dude, that's awesome. 76 points. And good call on not making it the last 2 minutes like some content creators did. That hurts. It still hurts. How are you lining up for next week? It's going to look like this, I think. Yeah, I'm probably going to captain Christie at the moment. I could go for Son. I might even just go differential and go Jota, but it's looking like this. I might transfer out Bernardo, but I think I'm going to hold on to him. I think my most likely transfer right now is going to be Alonso out. Probably my most, but I'm probably going to roll it because I would like to bring in... I would like to bring in DCL when he gets healthy. I want it. I can't multitask. I can't do two things at once. Somewhere my mom's laughing. 76. Daff, that's awesome, dude. Only bad thing is I had Saka and Laka before the free hit and brought in Martinelli. Why can't it all be so simple? Wu-Tang. That's just unfortunate. You can't hit everything 100%. That's just... I mean, that's just, every rose has its thorn. Every rose has its thorn, right? Obviously, it would be better to have Saka and Lacazette, but 76 points is still huge. Would you rather take a -4 for Ramsdale to De Gea or Foster to Bachmann or some other cheap goalkeeper? Which one? I'd probably rather do the De Gea. If I was going to take a -4 for a keeper, I'd probably do De Gea. Also, Sean, what do you think I should do? Any suggestions on what I should do with my squad right here? Hey, Don, if you're ever in New York City, hit me up. I'd love to buy you a beer. Oh, let's do it. You know what's funny? Wait, what part of New York do you live in? I have an interesting story for you. Not an interesting story, but I got a story. What part of New York City do you live in? Are you like in New York, New York? Liverpool dropping points to Salah and Mane and Matip go to Afcon. They could, man. They could. And Robbo's out too for the next few games. It could be huge for City and Chelsea and United. Yeah, that's my ranking right now is 300k. 300 something, 20k, 50k, something like that. Not the greatest, but it is what it is. That'd be. I mean, it's hard. I mean, my only thinking with Liverpool not dropping points is Klopp has set up such a good system that maybe they can squeak away some points, some wins, but we'll see. It's going to be interesting. Interesting turn. Only bad thing, I read that one already. Wrong side of a 50-50 2 weeks in a row. Dude, the 50-50 calls are the worst. You know what's funny, Daff, is I had a 50-50 call in Gundogan and Bernardo Silva, and I went Gundogan, and then Bernardo Silva was player of the month, so I switched out Gundogan and brought in Bernardo Silva, and he's playing 3 game weeks in a row, and Gundogan scored all 3 game weeks. I'm on that wrong side of the 50-50 as well. Just the ups and the downs, smiles and frowns, shout Snoop Dogg, of FPL right there. Jeez. I mean, what would you have gotten if you didn't free hit, though? Yeah, Reggie, my ranking's like, 350k? Yeah, 350k. Off the line, dang. All right, so my story about New York City is, one, I've never been to New York. I've always wanted to go to New York my whole life. I'm Maybe I just go next week. Oh, Seahawks scored a touchdown already. Who scored a tug? Metcalf, 41. Jeez. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to New York my whole life. I want to do it sooner than later. But random story about New York City. I actually had a job lined up in New York, and I was going to go there. Long story short, it's not. I don't want to waste too much time on the stream with it. But yeah, I almost moved to New York City. FPL Don, OC to NYC, LBC to NYC. Sweet, I've got triple Arsenal to navigate next week. Ooh, top 10K? Dude, Reggie. That is sick, man. Reggie, that is top 10K. That's awesome. Yeah, you do have some work to do with that triple Arsenal. Who do you have? Who's your triple Arsenal? Let's start thinking about what we would do. Jorginho has been bringing massive points with his pens. Any considerations? I'm going to say no because he has Brighton next week, but then after that he has 2 tough fixtures and then 2 blanks. So I wouldn't want him for like essentially a whole month of FPL. After like the Brighton game, yeah, but after that I don't like a whole month. He's not worth selecting in my opinion. And even though he does score a lot of penalties, it's just penalty dominant, and that worries me with anybody. I don't think he's. When was the last time he scored an open goal? I mean, he's a good player for sure, but until things start getting better, I don't know if I'd bring him in yet. I don't know if I'd bring him in. But he's been scoring a lot of points this season. After going from 2 to 50 in 2 games and from -4 to 63. Oh, that's right. That's right. -4 to 63 in 3 games. I don't think I can go from 26 to 50 over tomorrow's. Dude, you've done it before. You can do it again. Let's go, baby. That's right. You were down. Oh, those are so epic, though. Those are so epic. Oh, man. Am I worried United game versus Wolverhampton is going to be called off? I only have one player going, so not necessarily. Wait, which one? The United Wolverhampton game? Chicago's in the red zone? Are you talking about Newcastle tomorrow? Or are you talking Wolverhampton? Oh, are you talking about Wolverhampton on? Are they playing Wolverhampton next? I gotta see the schedule. Yeah, they play. Are you talking about the Newcastle match? Let's see. I stay away from Jorginho. Tough fixtures, a couple blanks. Yeah, same here, Sean. Same. Great Sean's think alike. Thanks, man. I have Tierney, Lacazette, and ESR. Yeah, I think the easiest move for me is Lacazette out and bring in like DCL or Antonio, whoever's gonna play if the game doesn't get postponed. I think that's the easiest option. Like ESR would probably be the best move because he's on the bench now. He's coming off. He's still scoring off the bench, which is wild. But he's not nailed. That's probably the best option to make. But I just think that you could do so much more with Lacazette's money than you can with ESR's money. So, like, unless you can bring in, like, a City mid or Sirens going down my street. Unless you could bring in a City midfielder, you could bring in, like, Bowen or something like that. I don't know if ESR would be the move. As far as Tierney goes, you could go Tierney to a City defender. You could go Tierney to, I want to bring in Chelsea defense. Maybe, like, Reguilon, something like that. Maybe Cucurella. Something like that, but I think for me my biggest priority would be Lacazette because of the money. I could do a lot more with that money, and navigate that. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense, Reggie. Brooklyn, shout out Brook City. Hey, hey, I guess that makes sense while you have the Brooklyn logo on. Shout out Brooklyn, man. Some of my favorite rappers of all time are from Brooklyn. Shout out Mos Def. Brooklyn. Brooklyn freestyle was dope. Yeah, Mos Def's one of my favorite rappers of all time. Got me into rap actually, so I got mad love for Brooklyn. I think actually a lot of my favorite rappers are from the East Coast. But yeah, I'm gonna go to New York City sometime in the next couple of years. I'm gonna do it. I have to do it. Also, thanks for beating my LA Lakers yesterday. Triple Arsenal, Saka, Lacazette, and Ramsey. What to do? Yeah, for me, again, it'd probably be Lacazette because of the money I can move around with that. Maybe even take a -4. But with Saka, you can go to Bowen. You can go to You can go to like Gundogan or something like that. You can go to. I'm trying to think of any other cheap midfielders at the moment right now, but I think for me the biggest one would be Lacazette. Just because of the money. Ramsdale, you could go to De Gea. You could bring in a backup keeper just to kind of hold Ramsdale off to the side. Saka again, Bowen. I just think of the money with Lacazette's probably the best option. Oh, you can filter out bad words? I didn't know that. My message wasn't showing. Honestly, I didn't even know I could do that. It's been so long since I streamed. I don't even know what my preferences are anymore, my settings. And so honestly, I have no idea that filtered out bad words. Crazy. Anyway, this is what it is. I'll work on my settings for next week. Free hit this week. I'm saving my free hit for Game Week 22. Unless more games get postponed, for me, I still have 11 players. I even have a bench right now. I think I have Broya on my bench. I think that's how you say his name. But I'm not gonna free hit. I think my team's in good shape. Good shape moving forward. You say the Wolverhampton game? They play soon? Who do the Wolverhampton play next? Wolverhampton against Arsenal got postponed. They got postponed this week. Got postponed for the Tuesday match they had scheduled. And they play... Oh, they do, yeah. Oh, you know what? You're right. The 1st of January. Or January 3rd. I think because it's 2 game weeks away? I think I'm okay for now. So I'm probably going to be rolling my transfer. If I do that and the game does get called and the United game gets called off. I can easily swap out Chrissy for somebody. So I'm not necessarily worried. I'll have it on my mind and I'll come up with a game plan here in the next little bit. ESR's goals, dude. His selection rate is so high. So high, it's so frustrating. It's so funny too, because as far as the overall, I like him as a player, so I like to see him do well. But as far as my overall ranking, I see him benched, and I think yes, no one's gonna have a backup, and I just had a text you can come over and cuddle, but it was a joke. I got super excited. I was about to end the stream right here. And then he comes on and scores a goal, and my rank takes a huge red arrow. Should we free hit if we can only get 10 players or transfers? I think you're fine with 10 players. If you have 10 players, you're cool. I think you're good. But again, it also depends on if you have a Brownhill. If you have, no disrespect to Brownhill, but good player, but FPL wise, Brownhill. If you have Allen, for those 4.5 million pound midfielders and forwards, if those guys make up 3 of your players, then I think it's best to take a free hit. But if you have 10 players that look good, I think you just run it. Hold that free transfer. Hudson Odoi, thoughts? Thinking of bringing him. I want to bring in any Chelsea. I want to bring in anybody from Chelsea. I just think that their fixtures are too tough moving forward, as well with their double blank that they have, and so I'm not going to touch any Chelsea players. Thoughts about the MVP, Nikola Jokic? Oh, he is so fun to watch, dude. His highlight reel of his passing is outrageous. I think there was one the other day where he was at the elbow backing somebody down. He looked like this, and he just whips a pass all the way to the wing. Oh, dude, Jokic is such a good player. Big fan. Tough games coming up, and it's still a rotation risk, even if he is. Yeah, I agree with Diamond. What rank am I? I'm 350K. 350K. I wanted to get up. I want to get higher. Stupid finals. School's messing me up, but I'm hoping to get up to... we'll see what we can get to. Yeah. 350K. I'll take it for right now. See if we can make a move here in the next few weeks. Come on, Brooklyn. Brooklyn Nets, man. If you guys have your full team, that Brooklyn Warriors series would be awesome. Even Brooklyn Suns would be awesome. I hope the mentality issue as well will be gone by January. I hate December, dude. Yeah. Yep. Back to December. Gray could be an option too, by the way. His fixtures look good. Yeah, if camera went off. All right, still got some juice. I'm gonna have to wrap this stream up here pretty soon. Any last questions, comments, get them in, and I can do my best to, hypothesize and whatnot. Yeah, Gray could be a great option. Gray could be a great option with their fixtures they have moving forward. Let's see what NFL scores are right now. No score there, and still 7-0. What scores did I miss? Falcons won. Spoiler alert for NFL games if you haven't recorded. Rams won. Bills won. Oh, Bills big time. Just don't let it be Stephon Diggs. Don't let it be Stephon Diggs. Don't let it be Stephon Diggs. Zach Moss got a couple carries. Stephon Diggs. Texans beat my Chargers. What is happening? What is happening? All right, back to FPL. Any last questions, comments? Get them in. Thoughts on Bowen, and are you considering him? Yes, yes, and yes. I'm a big fan of Bowen. I've been a fan of his for a couple of years now. I've always rated him as a player. I've always just been patient with him as far as FPL goes. I've had him in my team at times, but I just think with that run of fixtures they have moving forward, it just looks so good. I just don't know who I bring him in for at the moment. I could bring him in for Bernardo, but I don't know if I'm going to do that just yet. But I do like Bowen. I think he's a really good option to bring into your FPL squads. Look at their fixtures they have moving forward. Let's check it out. Moves this again. Goes to fixtures. FDR, JFK, shout out New Girl. West Ham, Watford, Crystal Palace, Leeds. Juicy. Shout out Doja Cat. United's a tough one, but then Watford, Leicester, Newcastle. Yeah, dude, Bowen looks great. Bowen's a really good option. If you have Saka, if you have Saka, I don't know why I was covering the camera up. If you have Saka and you're looking for a replacement because the game got postponed, then Bowen is the easy answer. I'm at 17K right now. Oh, let's go. Oh, Jokic. Yeah, Jokic is fun to watch. Even that. What's that little dude's name? DePacazio, something like that. That dude has dimes, bro. I have 17K right now. I transferred Antonio out for Watkins last week for -4, 5 minutes before it got post. It's stuff like that, man. You just can't do anything but laugh and just it makes for a good FPL meetup. That just sucks. Just sucks. Then Watkins blanked this week and Antonio scored. That sucks because honestly, Watkins last week was a move. I don't remember who Watkins was playing last week, but it was a really good it was a really good fixture if I remember right, and that would have been great. You can do an easy swap Gallagher for Bowen. I could. My only problem is Gallagher plays Norwich this week. I don't know if I want to get rid of him before he plays Norwich. I don't know how bad Zaha's red card was, so I don't know how long he'll be out for. So Gallagher could be playing higher up the pitch. Campazzo, yeah, dude. Campazzo can. Oh, that dude can pass, bro. Dimes on dimes. But yeah, as far as Gallagher to Bowen, I like Gallagher against Norwich, especially if he has to play up higher with Zaha potentially being out. But I don't know if Zaha is going to be out or not. I don't know how bad the red card was. She gonna get hers before. Any other questions, comments? Get them in. Get it right. Get it. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Hold up. I might do this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have a chance to win my fantasy football matchup, knock on wood, but it's still a long shot. Still a long shot. Woo. It was Burnley last week. Yeah, okay, so it was Burnley. He had a really good chance. Watkins was the right move. It was just super unfortunate. It got, if I'm not mistaken, it got like postponed like really late, right? That's why a lot of people were holding their transfers to the last minute possible. She gonna get hers before I can't sing. I wish I could sing, dude. I wish I could dance. Can't sing or dance. All right, any last questions, comments? Get them in. Ooh, how much longer was I stream just came in? I'm just finishing it up right now. I've been streaming since 11:10, so I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Yeah, I gotta call it here pretty soon. Yo, man, thanks for tuning in. So much fun. Cheers, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. Best of luck to you too, Reggie. Best of luck for these coming game weeks. I won't be here for the deadline stream, but I'll be here after this game week coming up. So, but my Twitter's open in case you have questions, and Discord that's in the chat. Any last questions, comments? Get them in. My throat's starting to hurt. I need some tea. The red card was a double yellow. Oh, okay, so yeah, what is the rule on double yellow? Let me look it up real quick. Because if he's out for this next game, I'm keeping Gallagher. Let me see. Zaha. I don't know what the rule is on that. I think he might be able to play if he gets a double yellow. Like, play the next game. Let me check FPL status. This is why I like Twitter, because I can check these things out really quickly. Ah! No! Sorry, I know it's a little bit of a dead air here, but... Yes, Declan Rice is suspended till the 1st of January. I need to find... yeah, Zaha's suspended till the 1st of January. So Zaha won't be playing in this next game week, so I'm going to keep Gallagher in then. Hey, I appreciate you, YMI. Thanks for coming in. I'm sorry it just worked out to where I'm ending right as he came in. It just sucks, but my throat's starting to hurt. Talking too much. 1 game ban. 1 game ban, Zaha out, so I'm keeping Gallagher because he should be higher up the pitch then. All right. Any last questions, comments? Get them in. Y'all like my new Paddington Bear bucket hat? Get him in, get him in, get him in. So I can call it a stream. I appreciate everyone for showing up. It's been super fun. Big fan. Oh, it was great today. Great stream today. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are active. Great energy that I could feed off of. Yeah. I really need to work on. I'm just looking at right now my stream. I really got to work on my graphics. I also don't know how to do graphics. All right. Any questions? Get them in. Get them in. And if not, I'll end the stream here in a bit. I'll delay it a bit because I know there's a little bit of delay with my talk. Oh, FPL Penguin, dude. Are we going to... what's up, dude? It's been a long time, man. FPL Penguin. If you haven't checked out FPL Penguin's page, check out FPL Penguin. That dude is a beast. Incredible at YouTube. Content creating. Creating great content on YouTube. Jeez, I can't talk right now. That's why I got to end it soon. And just a great guy. Check him out, FPL Penguin. Maybe one day he'll bless us and come on to my live stream. Questions, comments, get them in. Check out FPL Penguin on YouTube. Check him out on YouTube. Check him out on YouTube. Check out FPL Penguin. Check out FPL Penguin. Oh, now I got to switch to my webcam. Hold up. Now I know it's for sure done. Let me go to OBS. Video capture device. USB video, nope. Integrated webcam. My Paddington Bear bucket hat. Switch back to this view. All right, I got to for sure end it. When will we be streaming again? So yeah, Arsenal Wolverhampton game postponed. Postpone. Big moves. 'Cause a lot of us have double, if not triple Arsenal. I don't know why. Oh yeah. I will be streaming again. Let me see. I'm gonna cruise. I'm either gonna be streaming after this United Burnley game. I don't know when I'm gonna come back that Thursday, or I'll be streaming on Friday. So Thursday or Friday, one of the two. Thursday or Friday. Most likely Friday. Thanks, man, for the kind words. Keep up the great work. Yeah, I'd love to pop on your stream one day. Hey! FPL Penguin might join the stream, dude. Let's go. I would be honored, FPL Penguin. I'd be honored. Big fan of your work. Once again, check out FPL Penguin on YouTube. Great dude. Great content. Win-win. All right, catch y'all. Take some time out of day to make someone smile, as always. I'll catch you guys most likely on Friday, maybe Thursday. Maybe I'll just live stream from the boat. Why not? Anyway, take care. Make someone smile. Enjoy the holiday season. If you got a loved one, hold on to them tight. Hug them. Love y'all, man. If you need anything, my Twitter DMs are always open.